matters.
So, last time, as we just talked about, you were all in the laboratory, finding out there's some necrotic generator that's been going on, as well as trying to fuse two souls together, with that being some poor dragon fuck, or some poor kobold and a warforged together. And you took on dear old Scuttletongue, who got absolutely fucking shit stomped, who got Hunter's Mark, charmed, then frightened, then stunned, then proned, and is just on the floor, not being able to move or
Bullied.
do anything, and is just
Bullied.
being bullied by everybody. Also, there's the backup generators, and you also who summoned the Gist?
Oh,
That was
That was Draken.
Tio, wasn't it? Oh, Draken, was
Oh,
it?
wait.
Damn.
Yeah, Gist, I think, is his thing, right? Isn't it?
Gist.
yeah, because you're going for like a summoner thing, right?
Well, I mean, I summoned my
Your lantern. dude.
horror
Yeah.
for the lantern,
Yeah, he
but I
got.
think he respawned back to the lantern already.
Yes, he went back to the lantern because he fainted in battle.
Yeah.
But you killed the scuttlebug. He's on the ground dead. This machine
Done.
is still getting power right now. What do you want to do?
Oh, so,
Oh yeah, I remember
Check
now.
the scuttlebug
Jasper, it
for
took
loot.
like 4 rounds to cut a wire on the side floor.
it was cut. That's what's important.
Until it
That's
got
what's important. It was cut. Clink, clank, clink, clank.
Nobody notices him, just off in his Minecraft world, mining iron ore over there.
Plunking away, yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah. So what's happening? Where's my pointer? What's happening here with that fuck?
He is still within the chamber currently, and the chamber is open for the Warforged. You just see it standing there as the generator is whirling behind him, and the kobold is kind of panicking as you can see like twitches of his body kind of like in this half alive dead state, a fugue state, and the generator's trying to amass enough energy as it's charging up.
What do you think, Bookman?
I mean, the obvious answer to blow up the backups.
That's a lot of them.
And
You're
last
not in
time after we
combat.
cut it,
What?
last time after we cut it, he kind of came to life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, screw the generators. I'm gonna go cut all the wires because that would be done more quickly.
Well,
Gordy's
let's
gonna
look
move
around and
closer to
see
the
if, before we
exit.
start cutting things. Let's see if there's a way of like preventing him from reanimating when we cut off the power.
You
Yeah,
cut
that's
the
the
wire
idea.
Before, but then a backup generator, as you saw the backup generators are around, they latch and attach themselves and then keep it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do
All
we
right.
how do we deal with him before cutting the power
I don't
so
know.
that he doesn't come alive when we cut the
Probably need
power?
to roll
Nah.
some checks.
Can we investigate around?
Sure.
Mm.
Of course.
Yeah, you better make your mind up because if not, I'm about to punch this thing.
I'm made up on my mind. What do I need to roll to do an investigation on this? Just standard
You
investigation?
can do a couple things. So, depends what you are trying to investigate. A general look around would be perception. If you want to investigate machinery, that would be investigation. If you want to know what it's doing magically, arcana. And if you wanted to know how, the guy in the fugue state's feeling, medicine check him.
I'm going to go with an investigation of the machinery because that's kind of like
Which machine?
my best. Is this not all one machine technically?
It's technically 4 different machines. There's this one, the generator, the 2 side hubs, the center hub, and then the hub he's on. Well, technically, then, yeah.
Let's
5.
check the one that
5.
he's on.
I'm wrong. I'm bad at counting. 5.
Hey,
number 5
I'm
then?
just gonna. Hey, question for you. But are you proficient in investigation?
I have a +7. And
Are
it
you
is one of my
proficient?
proficiencies. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You're good to go.
That's why Frito's the best option. Question, I guess. So you said there's 5 machines, but I only counted 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Oh, that up there, that big glowy fucking thing.
The giant
I'm assuming
glowing
that's
mass
the
of
power
necrotic
generator.
energy.
Mm-hmm. I want to investigate this thing first that he's in.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Or just click roll, or do I have to right click with advantage because it's my proficiency?
Just
Okay.
click it.
You just
It
click it.
automatically adds it in.
Yeah.
Okay, you know.
Not
16.
bad, not bad.
Okay, so your 16 comes back to tell you that this particular machine that he's in, right? You don't know what it's
Mhm.
doing arcanally, but mechanically, it looks very much kind of like a bunch of batteries. For lack of a better word, it's a jumper. It looks like a large machine that just has a shit ton of capacitor slapped into it that are trying to jumpstart this body with enough juice to get it living.
Hmm.
It also
Hmm.
seems to be a
Mhm.
containment field, as it has a metal base on it, some kind of shield that will go up around it. As you can see, there's like some fencing down in there, and it is hard bolted to the floor.
Since they're capacitors, do I see a way of like disconnecting the capacitors from sending electricity into him?
That would be another investigation check.
Let's do that then.
You got this, buddy.
I really want to punch this generator-looking
19.
thing.
Would you get smudge?
I him.
19.
19.
19. Okay.
I'm,
So, nom 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 nom.
I'm eating. I did before I ate.
Cookie monster over here. So your 19 comes back to show you that there is a disconnect lodge. However, you need to two things. First, they are completely crunched and smushed together, but you can disconnect them from each other.
Okay.
You see that the safest route would be to deactivate the middle console here. So this middle machine that it's connected to is supplying it power. The power that's coming from the generator is flowing through it to keep this operational, to keep the capacitors charged, but the center console is making sure that the top plate is pressing down on it to make a connection to jump him. So you could either kill the generators, or you could take the top plate off and just remove the capacitors like batteries. Or
Yeah,
if you
that's
wanted to
kind of
be
what I was thinking.
unsafe, you could try to rip it out with, cause that you might get electrocuted.
Hey, Hint, do you want to punch something?
I really do want to punch something, yes.
This plate over here. Yeah, if you rip that out and punch it out, however you want to go about it, it should solve our issue.
You want to punch
All
a
right, all right.
generator, or do you want to punch? Do you want to rip a capacitor out?
Yeah, no, I would like to at least try to be intelligent about this.
I'd like him to try and rip out the plate that's making the connection, or punch it out, whatever.
You would have
However
to
it's
remove the
oriented.
warforge that's on top of it to make it light enough.
Mm.
That's why you would want to do it with the machine.
Okay, well then the capacitors, I guess, then instead.
So you want
Rip
to try to
those
rip
out.
the capacitors out?
Try those. Yeah, I guess. Mm.
Okay. Without disengaging the plate, there is a chance of electrocution as long as you're willing to take that risk.
Well, I mean, Hanson's
I'm
the one
pretty
that's gonna rip
beefy.
it out. Yeah, he'll handle it. He'll be fine.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'll just roll to hit, basic.
Roll to hit and see if you can actually grab it first.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy.
21, baby.
You
Nice.
the way that I imagine this is, the rat meme of like you grab the rat and he's just like little scrunched face, and you know what I mean, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how I imagine you grab this capacitor. Just kind of squished around your. It feels almost like jellies inside. It doesn't feel hard at all as you like grab it. It kind of it even pulsates a little bit.
Guys, I feel like I'm jorking someone out.
Now,
Well,
either roll
finish
me
it quick.
now roll me sleight of hand to yank her out without getting shocked.
Oh shit, 5.
So you jerk it, you yank it real hard. And as you yank it and spank it, you rip it out, but you rip so hard that you tear it in half, and you pull out a long set of intestines as
Yeah.
about 2 feet of intestines get ripped out as you are then shocked with electricity. Roll me dex save.
Shit. Well, that I'm actually pretty proficient in. Shit, 12.
You take 9 damage
Yeah.
as as you're holding on to what appears to be some intestinal tracts that also are still pumping whatever is inside them up and around your hand. Also, you can see that they're horribly discolored. They're gray, kind of looking like an overcooked steak, and smelling that of unfettered aura.
This shit stank, man. Smells like ass.
It's not disconnected though yet, right? We should probably like cut it with a hatchet or something.
It is not disconnected.
Oh,
I,
I'm
uh,
gonna
You got this.
15 to hit.
You hit it.
Yeah.
You hitting it with your
It's
axe?
yeah.
You
It's 6
slice
damage
it
from it.
in half, and upon doing so, a green liquid sprays into the air as it flies onto the ground, begins pooling a bit of this radioactive
Oh,
necrotic
I knew I was
sludge
jorking it.
onto the ground.
Oh, that's just nasty. Oh, good
Definitely
God.
gonna move back from that.
I knew I was jorking it. Bookman, any opinion?
I think you guys are
Upon
doing great. That's what I
upon
think.
doing so, as soon as it hits the rock begins to twist and mutate. As you can see, the rock underneath begin to almost look a bit fleshy, as some red begins to sprout up, and fleshiness begins to mutate and begin to pulsate, growing a little bit.
Guys, I'm not jorking it again. Seems capable of doing it on its own at this point.
A soul then slowly slips out of whatever necrotic energy this is, and then onto the floor. As soon as it gets away, it begins to crumble into the air as if it does not have a form, as you hear a wailing moan. Life! As it fades away.
That's fine. That's definitely normal. That's just what happens, guys. Come on.
Just right in the owner's manual.
You've got an owner's manual?
Nope.
No.
You assume.
Was that the only capacitor, or are there multiple?
No, there is multiple. There is about 12 in there.
Yeah, no, I mean around on the machine.
Yeah, around the machine there's 12 of them.
There's also all these spare generators.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna roll the hit at this fucking generator.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah, maybe the one disconnected. Maybe they're in sequence. It'll be fine.
21 to hit.
Okay. You punch the generator as you smack its top as it goes. Upon doing so, it gets crunched up a little bit like a little bit like a fucked up Oreo. Not quite down, but it is producing less power.
Cool. I fucking punch it again.
Roll it.
Just out of curiosity, do you think someone's gonna come down here and wonder why the machine that they probably set up, isn't pumping out people?
I don't know. Miss.
As you
Well, it was a
Hopefully, we'll be
9.
long gone by then.
nick it with the metal, you bust the cap open, to find there's a skull inside.
People tubes.
Cool. Without hesitation, I punch it again. 24 to hit.
You hit, you crash the skull as it says, and then as it's about to say mother, you smash it and it's dead. Upon doing so, as it dies, a different generator whirls and fires up near Varel.
Hmm.
You've got it, Bookman. Smack it.
I'm good. I think I'm good. You guys got this.
What do you mean? You're 3 feet away from it.
That's the wrong one. That's not me.
Do you have like a second you? Oh shit. Wait, yeah, Varel is just
I'm
kind of.
Gordy.
Yeah, shit. Oh shit.
While he's punching the thing, can I just investigate to see if there's like an eject button for the tube on the thing instead of doing the capacitors?
Yeah, roll me a investigation check on this machine.
Okay. 18.
So your investigation comes back with the previous one. This is a control mechanism for directing power that is coming from the two separate jumpers over here. You find that in the console, there's three things going on here. First, the center console is controlling the necrotic energy output into this Solf with his fugue state. Second, it is controlling the power output of the capacitors. And third, finally, there is a various number of switches. About 4 switches and 2 buttons.
Just press some buttons.
Can I tell what they do, or is it just unmarked switches and buttons?
Unmarked switches and buttons.
Yeah, I feel like it's a design problem.
All right. Well, worst case, the guy here comes alive. You guys want to just try and hit these buttons and see what the fuck happens?
You're standing right there, and you don't want to press them.
No. I mean, I'm offering to press them. I'm just asking if you guys agree with that idea before I just
That was my suggestion to begin with.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Thumbs
well,
up.
go ahead. I flip all the switches in sequence and then push each button.
Okay. 1 minute. Have to roll for
Going
what
broke.
happens.
Going for a wall.
What?
Just need to move 5 feet closer. That's all.
Okay, so how do you flip the switches? From left to right or right to left?
Well, what is it? It's 5 on the left and then 2 buttons to the right.
There's 4 switches in total and 2 buttons below it.
All right. You know what? Since it's not all in a row, because I was kind of thinking it would be, I'm gonna do the one switch and then wait a second, see if anything happens, and then the next switch.
Which switch? Far left?
Starting from left to right.
Or we're just going to number
Yeah.
them. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, so switch 1. I'm gonna flip it, see what happens.
And then button 1, button 2. So, as you flip switch 1, you pull the lever, clonk, and upon doing so, the entirety of the room begins to shake a little bit. As you can visually see, this giant green ball begins to power on more as the portal begins to expand, as the rest of the generators converting it begin to whirl up with a jet engine of fury, as necrotic energy begins to pulsate. It begins to crackle and spark along the walls. The machines on the left and right of you begin to, just as you can visually see from the machinery, they begin to work harder and harder, increasing as the pressure builds on all their pressure pumps. With the center console, you can see there are several vials on it that almost look like rudimentary vacuum tubes as they begin to heat up, going from a normal cold dead state to passive orange a little bit hotter, to now bright,
Yeah,
burning,
I shut
fucking
them
white.
off like before they get to red.
Do you? What do you do?
I flick that switch off, the one that I just switched. The number is
Okay.
one switch.
As you
Like,
do
okay,
so,
that's a power buildup or something.
okay. So as you flick that switch off, immediately the back generator begins to shrink a little bit, with the other ones kind of whirling down. The center console
Nice.
is like keeping its charge at the exact state that you flipped it off at, with the side two kind of like they almost look like they're pumping the liquid they took out of whatever the energy was somewhere else. As you hear
Okay,
like a pump
okay.
kick on.
Gordy's gonna
Switch
give you a
2, let's
thumbs
go.
up. Do it again.
Switch 2, let's go. Flip the switch 2 off.
Upon switching 2 on, right, pull the next lever, you hear a like an active power down, as then the lights begin to dim out on the side generators, and the main portal begins to slowly shrink a little bit. The center console, the vacuum tubes begin to completely deplete, as there's these little chips that pop out of the side that starts venting off what appears to be steam, and you can see a Tesla coil in the back that just fires electricity off into the ceiling.
So it's all very cleanly discharging then. Or at least that's what it
I wouldn't say
seems like.
cleanly, but yes.
Cleanly, as
Yeah,
long as you're not
clean
too
enough.
close to it.
Yeah, not into us. That's the important part. All right, I'm going to leave 2 as is for the moment. I'm going to hit number 3 and see what happens.
As you hit number 3, a couple things happen. You don't hear anything, and then instantly, all of the generators attach themselves.
Ooh.
As you then hear, like, the sound of the Tesla coil railing up, you then hear an arc of electricity from within inside of it, as a bolt of lightning strikes up into the Warforged.
Off.
Upon
Yeah, all right, off. Yep.
upon
Off.
turning it
What's that
off,
off?
all of the generators are still connected, but you hear the distinctive whirling of power of the capacitors charging up, as the one that you also have ripped out of it is now profusely pumping that green liquid all over the floor.
Ooh, boy, messy. Well, let's see what happens with switch number 4.
Okay, I need
And
you to roll
behind
me
door number 4.
I need you to roll me a religion check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Religion.
Do you have a religion?
19. Nah.
What does
Do
Smudge
I?
believe in?
Smudge believes in smudge.
What race are you again?
Tiefling.
Oh. Okay. What religion did you get?
I don't think I ever picked a religion.
No, I said, what religion did you roll for?
Oh, the roll was 19.
Oh, okay then. So your hands begin to glow a bright green as you feel energy coursing through your body, and one word forms into your mind. What is the first thought that comes to your mind as soon as you get surged with magical power, and something is etching to want to come from you? Something that is, you see a bunch of hands all reach out to you. What is your first thought?
Hellish rebuke.
Okay. Upon doing so, as you think hellish rebuke, You have summoned a demon. Out from your
Oh.
surge of magical power, if you connected to the console, the generator begins to whirl from a bright green to a dark red in almost burgundy color as a demon begins to slip out from the portal, and upon doing so calls to your head, "Dear master, for I have answered thine call."
Sorry, what was your name?
I'm gonna call him Tiny.
Did you already have a Tiny?
No, I would like to call him Tiny, but he didn't like that name.
So demon, I didn't actually catch his name. I could tell with the
Corlix.
voice. Orlix?
Corlix.
Okay. Orlix.
For I am Corlix.
Hi. I don't know if that's the Fisher fiery looking demon thing.
For you have summoned me from the 9 hells, my dear master.
Oh. Well, hi. What should I do, guys?
Offer this puny soul as sacrifice. He points to the kobold.
Go at it. Eat up.
Thank you. Upon doing so, he reaches out, not a hand as you just see, he is just an orb of red energy pulsating. I did put a picture in it in OC.
Yeah, I see
Sorry,
the
call to
picture.
action. I'll switch that to OC. Oh, quick. There we go. He's just an orb of fiery red energy with a crown sticking out of him, as well as two sort of runic rings wrapped around him. As one of the rings go off him and around the kobold, shrinking until he is burnt to ash with nothing left of his body in the tank. He then takes the ring back to himself.
What?
What, there was a ring in there with him?
For feeding me. Now, what is it that you wish? For I shall do one. I shall do one favor for you. Or
Ask if you can wish for infinite wishes, or ask for infinite genies.
That usually never works. What about the time dilation thing, though?
Yeah, you could try.
Sure, why not? There's a black space time dilation nightmare thing going on up above ground in this town. No chance you can manage to close that or fix it.
He looks to you with an open-eyed look as he looks up and looks down at you with the face of, "What the fuck are you asking me?" And he says to you, "For this is beyond my control or power. For that is in the realm of gods. I may be a demon born, but I am not."
Weak. All right, ask him how.
Yeah, would you know a way to close it? That'd be useful information.
You already learned
Someone
a way
who
to
might.
close it. But
we learned a way to close it. Well, yeah, the way to close it was going to be to. Wait, no, there was no way to close it. It was just how to leave.
No, you learned of the spires.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
the elemental
spires.
But we still
Wait,
haven't.
don't we not know where they are, though?
Yes.
We know generally where we are, but
know
we
the
can't leave the
general-
town yet.
Yes, you can't leave the town because of the curse in you.
Oh, can you deal with the curse that's going on in the town? That's a good one. That might be more.
Why don't we just get recursed immediately afterward because we're still in town?
Well, I'm not asking for him to cleanse us. I'm asking for him to remove the curse.
Oh, yeah,
Or the
yeah.
source of the curse, maybe.
For I can do such a thing. But
Nice.
there may be a price to pay.
What's the price?
Yeah, we talking gold?
You want a disguised?
I will need more souls.
Mm,
To give you,
Uh,
I can shield you from its bane, but to remove such a thing will require more souls.
how many? Is like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good
5 per person.
Per person.
per person? How many people do you think need to be dealt with here for the curse?
I feel like we've really reached pretty far into the whole gray area of being a hero group.
Well, I'm thinking if it's only one person, there's like 7 bodies probably in these tubes, still kicking with souls. Probably wouldn't mind being put out of their misery. But if it's like he wants to kill the entire town, that's going to be a pretty big bill to pay.
He needs 7
That's not
living.
what we want.
He needs 7 living souls per person. So your group has a total of what? 3 people?
Oh, okay. He's offering to cleanse the effect, not actually deal with the source of the curse.
He's saying that he can. So there's 2 things to it, right? He could, of free of charge for your task, shield you from its bane, meaning that like if you're walking around in the town, whatever you have, it's not going to get any worse, but it's not going to get any better either. It's just you have a shield around you. Or to cure it, he would need 7 souls to amass enough power to purge it from your body.
How many souls are in this underground complex with us besides the 4 of us?
The ones still remaining, probably 6.
Well,
So,
I meant
And
not just in
6
this room, but
enemies,
anywhere.
but there's 6 enemies, but they're all dead. He needs specifically living people.
Right, no, but I meant like if I'm assuming this complex is bigger than just this room, or is it just this room?
It's just this room.
Oh, okay. I thought there might be
You
more
went
to
down
this
a
whole
staircase
underground thing.
that it's sort of like a small bunker of only needing this. Why make it any bigger?
Yeah, no, fair enough. I just wasn't sure if there were like doors.
No.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That's not really a great solution, dude. But at least not at the moment.
so like, we're gonna round up a bunch of people. We could definitely find some not fun people in one of the other holes we're supposed to investigate that also supposedly has Dr. Knight, Mr. Knight, Moon
Mr.
Knight.
Knight, but yeah, we want Mr. Knight alive, not dead.
Yeah, but his friends don't need to be alive for him to be, right?
Well, he's just the mayor. It's not necessarily a bad person,
I know
right?
that,
I
but I
mean,
mean,
we don't really know what's going on with the canned starch thing yet. It does seem like he's pretty involved in that, though.
yeah,
So,
yeah. He may not be involved, but we definitely know he's at least knows or at least close to someone who is involved doing things that's not good.
yeah, no, there's definitely something going on. No, that's why I was saying maybe we can just have him chill out and wait. Can you be summoned when I need you, dude?
For
Are you
I
like,
can wait a total of 2 days
all right.
until the hills recall me to my sender.
Can I call you, like, from somewhere else?
That itself would be a task or a favor.
Okay.
So, if your favor or task is to call upon him again at a later date, then that itself would be a task. He could give you a ring to do so, but then the cost would be a lot bigger. He could wait 2 days
All right. I
if you
figured
feel
we
like you
would
can get
just,
it done in 2 days, but
well, we don't really have a use for him then, because we're not probably going to be able to lure people down into this dark, scary basement to feed them to him, right? So,
do you want to have a patron ring?
no,
You
not
sure?
particularly. Not if there's
A
going to be a
pet,
price to pay for it and shit.
a pet
This,
demon?
this is this is more Bookman's
Nah.
thing, to be honest.
I already have a pet demon. I don't need him most often. Until you guys die, I don't need to summon him.
It's time to wheel and deal with your black market demon. What you
If you want, I
need.
can.
Demon souls count for more.
Yeah,
Feed one demon to the other.
yeah. I wonder if that would work. Ask him, hey, can you accumulate power like that?
I mean, your demon's not exactly a friend to you, dude.
No, it's fine. He can't hurt me. Not really.
Not directly.
Gino,
No, you're right. Not directly. I recall you both having broken hands somehow another day a while ago.
Oh no, it's fine. I got magic for that shit. It's just practical jokes, you know. Easy peasy, lemon
Yeah.
squeezy.
Yeah. No, I don't really see a functional use to you, dude. So I don't know. You want to go back down or what?
I cannot leave without giving a task or completing.
What task would have the lowest cost?
A high five?
So the only reason that the thing you asked for requires a price, right, is because it is something monumental. So the curse is affecting everybody in the whole area, meaning that
Yeah.
it's grander within the spiritual world of D&D. It's a grander plague. If it was like some caster had cursed you, moved, done. But it's
Well, I mean, he said there was going to be a price to just call him to come and get souls. So, like,
no. What I was saying is that the price would be higher. So like if you used a ring, for example, and then summoned him later and be like, hey, I want to get rid of this curse now, it might be 10 or 12 souls per person instead of 7.
right. Yeah. But like I said, it's not going to really be realistic to lure 40-something people down into this basement to feed to them. So
Do you want
it's either going to be
something
a larger cost just to have him come and kill the
I mean,
people
I can.
and eat their soul, or
You're absolutely right. But I mean, I could always make a dimensional door to a place I've been to before.
what you
So
mean,
it'd be
like
like,
have him
hey,
go in it and then
no, I mean he could stay here. I'm just saying we could be like, oh hey guys, walk through this non-mysterious magical door, and then like 12
I'm
people
planning
walk
on feeding
in.
them people that we probably want dead, who are probably going to want us dead. They're not going to
I mean,
exactly be like, oh yeah, let me walk through this mysterious door that Bookman made.
yeah, you could just throw them through it like a basketball, you know, Kobe.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could try and chuck them in. I guess I just don't see that working well.
You're right. You're absolutely
It
right.
doesn't
But it'd be
seem like
funny.
he's going to be like feasibly usable. That's the
You
issue. Like to be
also
any actual
correct.
use. So
Also correct.
Orlix is
But
kind of just like a waste of time at this point. So I'm gonna be honest, dude. You're kind of useless to us. You're down
I
here. We got to pay more if we're just gonna have you come and get your pay. Like, who gets paid to come and get their paycheck? Come on,
You're the one that summoned him.
I
ridiculous.
love in
I
the
didn't summon.
realistic
I flipped a
aspect.
switch.
You flipped a
Demon
switch
shows
and
up. I will
summoned
give
him.
you infinite power. I'm good actually. You're kind of useless. What? I'm just good. I'm
It's a
okay.
genie
I'm
asking
okay.
you, do you want a wish? And you're like,
Nah.
nah.
All right, all right. How much would it be to have like any arrow I shoot from this bow one shot everything?
Why just a quiver full of really strong arrows?
Because they'd run out. If it's the bow, as long as the bow doesn't break, then I can just keep shooting it. I was already ahead on that one.
He says to you, without the sarcasm, are you looking for a stronger bow and arrow?
Yeah, I guess that would be a simple way of putting it.
Very well. I can grant you this as a task.
Okay, what's the cost?
Nothing.
Yippee.
Okay, Sure, sounds good.
Are you wanting arrows or a bow?
Preferably the bow.
Not infinite
Yeah.
arrows, just a bow. Okay.
Well, I mean, infinite arrows, if they're just infinite, don't do a lot. They're just infinite arrows.
Okay. So
A bow that makes the arrows do something good would be better.
when
I was
he
about to say,
asks
you kind of
this
already
is
have
what you
infinite
want,
arrows.
Are you wanting
Well,
a
yeah.
crossbow, a bow? What kind of bow?
I mean, my proficiency as a hunter's probably more bow, right?
Sure.
Yes. Crossbows are more fun though. Let's go crossbow.
Yeah.
This is Old West themed, isn't it? No, that was the other game,
No, this is Wild West.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gotten a little away from the Wild West.
It's Wild West steampunk. So
Yeah, no, I know. Just made my brain. I was like, wait, did we start a new campaign? Is it not the same old campaign? Mhm.
I mean, I know exactly what I'm hunting for. I just gotta find the fucking image of my shit of my whole goddamn folder of images because you know I'm a data fucking hoarder.
I mean, technically, my weapon would be a rifle. That's what I'm kind of specced out for, but I feel like that might be a little too powerful early game. No. Mhm.
So you're wanting a longbow, correct? Or a crossbow?
Well, I mean, if I was really making a wish for Smudge would probably say he wants a rifle that's powerful that will never run out of ammo. That would be like the ultimate wish, but I don't know if that's too much to ask for in the game.
There are repeating weapons artificers can make that makes their ammo becomes magical and that doesn't require you to, reload. That's just a basic artificer infusion though. You
Gotcha.
can ask for one of those. Just ask for a repeating blah 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 blah.
What Bookman said.
There you go.
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck. My nickname, it's true and it is final.
How many sessions did it take?
Does it matter? You even got the pronunciation right. It's not Bookman, it's Bookman. It's
Bookman.
Isn't that a Guilty Gear reference?
I
More actually
couldn't
kind of like a
I
Ghostbusters reference, but
I
Bookman was one of the Ghostbusters.
Wait, really?
Good call. Yep. He's the nerdy one with the glasses.
I guess I'm just misremembering.
I've already used it once though, so I can't just go calling Smudge Bowman. Uh, excuse me.
Is there anything else you guys want to do while I'm finding my shit?
Are there not like dead bodies in here?
Could
We
be
can loot
looting,
them.
but that's going to require you to like do other shit.
No, go ahead and roll for investigation for loot.
Loot time.
Shit, 8.
You find
I
Oh,
got
you
this.
kidding me? A nat one.
It's okay. I got this, motherfuckers.
I mean, it's an 8, but it still was a nat one roll.
8.
Did you nat one too?
Yes, but the difference being is that 8 is actually a 15. So fuck you. I lost my
Oh,
button
okay.
die.
uh.
okay. So start off with a nat 1. You don't find shit.
Loser.
And then what was the next highest?
We both rolled 8s.
Oh, I
I mean,
rolled a
I was
15.
technically an 8, but it was a nat one for the 8. But
Okay, so your 8 gets you find a few health potions.
Sorry, how many?
You find 2 health potions that will heal 1d6 each, and then you find another bottle. You can't tell if it's a potion or a poison.
I I uncork it, give it a whiff.
It smells of candy.
Of candy. Okay. All right. I recork it. All right. So add 2 basic health potions and then unknown potion.
Yes.
So a base potion of healing, would that? It's
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just unknown potion.
So you wanted a
Save
rifle,
those for when I
correct?
can't. Yes, what Bookman said was a repeating rifle with some kind of enchantment that makes infinite ammo, I guess.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
D6, just a random D6. Mm. Ooh, 2.
Okay.
Mm.
Type this out real quick.
Hmm?
Typing this out real quick.
Yo,
What'd you say?
I
Your
typed in
mother.
OOC. Mm.
Okay. You have the Infernal Repeater now. Fires bolts of fire that do not require a reload. Each shot builds up a brimstone heater inside of it. After 8 shots, it will erupt with an explosion of fire. If not exhausted, you can use a bonus action to blow the heat off. Create and give terrain around you. I will stick this in your character sheet.
Cool, cool. Creates difficult terrain.
Maybe you could use
Okay.
that explosion of fire like a melee attack.
Mm. Could be useful.
You'll just have to keep track of your shots.
Mm-hmm. Every 8. Well, after 8, so every 9th shot.
Yeah.
So it just stops firing after the 8th shot until it's discharged.
No, it will explode with fire on you.
Okay, so it's not a bonus action, it's just an automatic thing.
Well, there's both. There's a
So,
bonus action to
you
choose
shoot
to
8
heat it,
times, or have
cool
it
it off.
explode like a grenade in your face and take damage, or you shoot 7 times and exhaust on the 8th.
Okay, so it's the 8th shot that I need. Yes.
It's the 8th
It says
shot that will
after
make it
8
blow up.
shots, so
So at the 8th shot, it will blow up on you, but at any time after that, you could, as a bonus action, exhaust the heat, and then can do 8 more shots, or,
gotcha.
7 more shots before the 8th one will blow up. So, in mind,
Realistically,
go ahead.
realistically, you're probably only going to do it, what, 3 times? You're probably going to, first turn of combat, you're going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, action fire. Next turn of combat, you're going to fire, bonus action discharge. And then you just cycle fire, discharge every round, right? It doesn't really matter how many rounds it is.
Yeah, you could do every 4 shots and then discharge or something.
Or every third or second one. You could do it after
It
every
says,
single shot.
it says it makes an explosion of difficult terrain. I don't know if I necessarily want to be like in a hallway in a nice building.
Just
blow
take a
a
5-foot
hole.
step left, right, forward, or back. You'll be fine. Movement's free. You got 30 feet of it.
True.
But yeah, once you vent off the heat, it just creates difficult terrain around you for the turn. So.
I mean, I have fire resistance, so I'm not really worried about the fire aspect of it being explodey. But
If you refresh your page, the gun's there.
nice. Thank you, thank you.
And lucky for you, you have weapon mastery in it.
Yes, I do. That's why I was going for rifles. That's why I said if I had my way, I'd go for a rifle and not, a bow or a crossbow. Sweet. Nice.
Okay. You now have
Alright,
that
that's
gun
that.
in your hand. Upon doing so, he disappears from sight, whirling back into the ether.
Bye. Thanks you for the rifle.
So, you want to press one of the buttons?
Well, I mean, like, the guy's gone, and he was kind of the threat. Do we want to just, like, see what the buttons do? Flip switch 1 and leave?
You know
What do you guys
what?
say?
We don't know what the rest of them do. They could give us candy. We got a potion of candy, so might as well.
Yeah, I got a potion of candy.
Good old Michael Jackson style, you know?
Okay, all right. Look, he did not mess with those kids.
Really makes
I
you
gotta shut off that
why
4th
all those,
switch.
That makes you wonder why he has all those kids in his movie.
Look. It's not like he's Harvey Epstein or Trump or anything.
He was just an autist who decided he
he
wanted an
just
orphanage at
Really
his home.
did it for all the kids, guys.
Okay,
No,
but
no.
actually,
No. It's not that he did it for the kids. It's that he did it because he was mentally a kid. Like, he never grew up. That was the issue. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was an autist who just decided he needed an orphanage at his house.
I don't know if he even ever actually had sex. Did he ever have a girlfriend
No.
or a boyfriend or anything? Right. I'm pretty sure he died like a 60-year-old virgin or some shit. Like, pale virgin.
Not Gordy, though. He gets all the magical poon. Definitely. He's had so much of the sex. He knows exactly what's going on.
He's read it all.
Definitely is not like a
Okay,
70-year-old
He's read it
virgin
all from his
also.
books. He knows exactly how it all works. He doesn't need to do it.
Puts
okay.
thing into other thing and they squish. I don't.
Yeah, Hanson actually gets laid. So you know.
Mystical dick measuring contest. So.
Yeah.
All right. Flipping switch 4 off and pushing button 1.
Okay, roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution save. Oh boy. 10.
You fail. Upon doing
Well, that's
so,
not good.
you feel as if you are 80 pounds heavier. The robot turns on and twists its head to look at you.
Wait, what robot?
The one in the middle.
Oh. Didn't think it would do anything with the body gone.
Immediately, only the head awakens, as its eyes are glowing green as it looks at you.
Can I quickly smash button 2?
Yes.
Smashing button 2.
You smash button 2. where a new kobold appears in the tank.
New coal. Oh boy.
I'm gonna call him Dave 2, because Dave 1
Instantly,
is dead.
you feel as if you're no longer heavy. The kobold then smashes itself to the ground as something pushes it there, and the eyes grow dim on the robot.
Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened.
The kobold begins to drown and then go into a fugue state.
Right. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do? Want to flip switch 1 and leave and see if it explodes the place and solves all the issues? Flip all the switches and leave?
I mean,
Thoughts, feedback? Button 1's definitely a no-go on pressing again. And 2, I guess, for that matter.
I don't know. You
Dave 2 didn't last long.
currently have a nice supply of kobolds.
Yeah, but the demon already left, and I got a rifle.
A very cool rifle, okay? It has a special name
Like an awesome.
that I may have
awesome-
forgotten by now. 'Cause-
Yeah, the infernal repeater.
Ah, yeah. How could I ever forget?
Yeah.
Sir Repeater.
Mhm.
I don't know. You could try to flip the switch and summon another one.
What, the demon? I don't know if that's a great idea.
Time to gamble. Don't you love gambling in this
Maybe,
game, guys?
maybe we should let the gambler in the room do that.
When
Hey,
sold,
Edson, you wanna do some gambling?
Yeah, I mean, he's 2
Gambling.
levels ahead of us, so why not?
gambling.
Worst case scenario, get some more
Yeah.
levels.
If you flip switch number 4, a demon might appear who will give you something cool, or do something like let you sacrifice these kobolds when you push button 2 until we can cleanse ourselves of the curse.
Wait, wait. Why don't we just hammer it until we have enough for the entire town?
I feel like
Fair point, maybe. They die pretty quick, but we could definitely do that. If assuming we get the demon, I mean, we might get a jack in the box. Who knows?
Yeah, okay. I flipped the switch.
you walk over to him, I assume, right?
Well, you'd have to reach the switch. So
Did you wanna investigate anything else before he flips it?
are you asking me or are you asking Hanson?
I'm asking the both of you.
Nah, I'm good.
I guess investigate the robot. I don't fucking know.
Okay, flip it, Hanson. Pull the lever, Kronk. What lever you pulling? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
It was 4, right?
Yes.
You don't sound sure about that.
Yeah, it was 4. It was 4.
Okay. I flipped 4.
You assumed correct. Upon doing 4, though, the generator begins to whirl, and then it stalls.
Oh, okay. You got to hit number 1 for a minute, and then turn it on and then off after a minute, and then hit 4 again.
the
Yeah,
classic
okay.
IT problem. Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yeah, okay,
Like
ditto.
flip switch on number 1 until it sounds like it's ready to go kaboom, and then turn it off before it does.
I like to
And then
point out, no matter how much we joke about the stupidity of that whole statement, that's
It is
generally how
100%
reverse
very
engineering
factual.
works. No, that's exactly how reverse engineering works. Is we don't know what this does specifically, but we hold this down for long enough. It sounds like it can explode. Then you release that and push this other button, and great things happen. But we don't know
Yeah.
really what it's supposed to do. That's just what it does when we do this.
Yeah, we know that it does this when we do these 2 things. And we're going to use that until it stops working for us.
Yeah, that's how reverse engineering works, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, the only other next step might be to have to turn off switch 2, hit switch 1 for a couple seconds, let it build up a charge, turn it off, then hit switch 2, then hit switch 4 if you want to do it in the exact order I did it in.
I
Or no, then hit 3 and turn it off, and then hit 4. Because I went left to right one by one, but I'm
you
hoping that
sound
we can
less
skip
sure by
all
the
that.
moment, but hey, I don't really give a shit. So I flipped
Well,
one.
I'm just hoping we can skip the in between steps.
So you power it on. Once again, everything begins to shake violently as some rocks come from the ceiling. Not a lot,
Ooh,
just
does
a
the
few
rocks.
pebbles. And again, begins to drastically power on as everything whirls to life. The generator looking like it's glowing like a nuclear reactor, and the
Away from
fluid
sprouting pipe.
begins to burst out more of that beautiful liquid that flows all over the ground. And this time, as it flows out onto the ground, it spawns a couple of undead.
Okay, before anything else, I flip off the switch.
Okay, you flip the switch off. Immediately, all the power is then exconverted into the side generators here that are whirling with power. As it's powering down, what do you want to do? Flip 2 or 3?
Like 4, I would think, would be the one he needs to flip.
Okay. So what did 2 do again?
2 is in the on state still, technically. It never got shut
It's
off.
been shoved up in the off state when you powered it.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. If you switch it the other way, it'll back into its original state, unless it like circuit breaker popped back off. I don't fucking know. I don't know if you want to do it in order. Hit switch 2 and then hit switch 3 and turn 3 off. Cause it's bad.
Yeah, I attempt the full order.
Yeah.
Okay. As you hit 2, immediately the generator begins to cool down as the core then shrinks a little bit, with the side core shrinking as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you then hit 3.
Yeah, he's doing the full order.
That's the
3.
full
Okay.
order.
So as you then hit 3, in the order of switches from left to right, the side generators then begin to energize and revolt the center console, with the vacuum tubes becoming stages of low orange, orangey red, kind of red, slowly approaching
it off.
white.
Switch it off.
Do you do so?
I give it a second or two, and then I switch it off.
Okay, the vacuum tubes are glowing bright white as you notice the glass is kind of shaking on it, as well as the machinery.
Are we not gonna deal with the undead fucks over here?
They'll be alright.
Well, I'm thinking sacrifices if the demon shows up.
But they're
Uh-huh.
undead.
The pressure
Yeah.
gauges
Got
on it
sold, right?
are high with pressure. There is now a lot of air bubbles being generated in the center fugued corpse as he is spazzing the fuck out, looking like he's about to claw his skin off.
All right, hit number 4. Hit number 4.
Okay, I hit number 4.
Okay, roll me a religion check.
That will be a
You're a monk,
16.
right?
Yeah, I believe in the Lady of the Mist.
You see, oh, you believe in the Lady of the Mist.
You don't remember that? We had a whole discussion about it.
Yes, I don't keep sometimes the small details in mind. All the time.
I believe in my own formulated version of the Lady of the Mist anyway.
Yes, the secret. So
She's the lady.
you see
Yeah.
5 black hands stretch out to you. 1 through 5, which do you choose?
Oh, I have to take a hand?
Yes.
Are there any differences? They look the exact same?
They all look the same. There's just 1 through 5 of them. Which one do you take?
5 is on the right?
Yes.
I take 5.
Okay. Roll a dice here. Okay. Just so I'm
Oops.
reading a little bit, so I make this right. You see a black figure that begins to rise from the ground, pooling with shadow, as it crawls its way up, almost like pulling itself out of whatever cave or crevice it was in before. And as the shadow lifts itself from this hole, you notice that all color begins to be sapped from the world around you, as the color from the generator goes from green to lighter shades of green, then darker, and then it sways into complete white as the color begins to be sucked into it like a black hole.
Guys, I'm monochrome.
Upon doing so, a hand then reaches out to you. You hear a voice in your head. Dear child, reunite with your family. Come here, my precious child.
My family's dead. Closest thing I got to a family is the bottom of a bottle, you whore.
Don't you wish to be embraced once more?
Man, you need to get laid.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Okay. She says, very well. For I, much like the color in your life, will fade from the very moment it's set forth. If that is what you choose to not embrace, what I give to you of peace, then so be it.
You could be a little bit more descriptive. You are. Do I know you? Like
Do you know me? Do you know me? Close your
that's
eyes,
it.
then, child, and ask yourself if you know me.
Myself is saying no. I mean, you couldn't possibly be the Lady of the Mist, could you?
Close your eyes, child.
You just
Okay,
like do a
okay.
religion check or something?
Not really, kinda.
Okay.
As you close your eyes, you feel a tug, but it's weird in the sense that the grabbing at your chest that you feel is being pulled in 5 different directions. And even with the hand that you chose, right, it's being pulled towards that, but it feels confusing. Where you feel your faith being called upon, yet at the same time your body and mind say this is wrong. Roll me an insight check.
I mean, okay. These are the type of situations I tend to flourish in. You said
Drinking?
insight. But yeah.
Passing out in a bar for 3 whole days. Not like that.
24.
Your insight tells you that this is most likely an avatar of the mist.
Meaning?
Meaning that if she's a god of illusions, and this is an avatar, and you're feeling like you're not quite. If you feel like it's not quite her, and you feel like you're being deceived, but your faith is being pulled, it's most likely her.
That's a fair point. Hey, it is you. Long time no see.
You
I haven't been
feeling
able to
tricked,
drink a lot.
you feeling tricked and being almost like you're fucked over, that you're being gaslit.
That literally is. Yeah.
You're being gaslit. Like, wait, that's her. I'm being gaslit. I miss this feeling. I know this abuse.
Crack goddess situations.
Lady, it's been a long time.
You see a smile echo from the monochrome figure. You don't see a smile, you feel it, as almost like, you know when you are a small kid and you either hug your parent and you know they're smiling at you, but you don't actually see it? It's like that feeling.
That's just an illusion. They're really thinking about stabbing you. Sorry,
So
continue.
she says to you, "Come to me, my child."
Yeah, sure. Like I said, it's been a long time. What's good? Holy.
As you
As I fully embrace the figure.
as you hug her, 5 hands touch the back of you. As you are
Bye,
being
Hanson.
embraced, upon doing so, you are pulled into a monochrome space. The void has consumed you completely in your mind. What is
Hot.
the first color that comes to your mind?
Gray.
Clear like the color of vodka.
Okay.
Like a glass.
As you choose no color at all, with nothing coming to your head, nothing coming, just the simple act of transparency, not a color at all, you have chosen clarity. With this, you feel a slight conjunction in your mind where you are seeking clarity from one who doesn't give you clear thoughts, one who challenges you to see beyond clarity or see within deeper, but you still seek it out anyways. You feel joy with a hint of almost, how do I put it? How do I want to phrase this? You feel as if you're looking at fake happiness, someone who is faking being happy at you, someone who is feeling completely different than the emotion that you are seeing on their face, masking, but at the same time, you want to believe it's real. You want to believe she's happy to see you, that she wants to embrace you. Your mind, your body tells you it's not true, gives you and fills you with doubt, but you've chosen transparency and clarity, and that breaks through for you. You have gotten a genuine embrace from the goddess you worship.
Well, I'll call that a date.
Upon doing so with this newfound clarity, instantly the being leaves you. Everything returns back to normal as it was. The machine powers a little bit with a little less energy from the summons. But just as you are waking up, you were about to pull the lever to summon something.
Yeah, what? No.
You are back
Yeah,
in the
welcome back.
position of just being able to summon something, just pulling, about to pull it. You have your hand on the lever as you wake back into your body. You've been given transparency.
Was it like a
Cheers, we can
passive?
drink to that.
Yeah, cheers. I'll drink to that. Yeah,
You also have been completely sobered.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Aw.
Well, there's one way to fix that.
Oh, shit.
Pull out a bottle.
No,
Yeah,
no, it's like
no.
the Kool-Aid Man. As he's drinking, it fills his body up physically.
Shit. I do in fact tap my bag to see if I have anything like, like bottle like
Hanson, turn into a pina colada.
You do find a bottle. It's a clear bottle filled with a liquid.
Fuck it. I uncork it, give it a whiff.
As you give it a cork and a whiff, it burns your nostrils, but not in a way that vodka would usually burn it. You look at the symbol that is on it, and it's the symbol of, it's a symbol of a swirl, marked within the middle of a triangle.
I This a big-ish bottle? Is it a vial bottle?
It is a pretty good bottle.
All right, I give it a sip.
Upon doing so, you give it a sip as you hear the voice once again in your voice. It's not in your voice, in your head, say to you, "May you have happiness, my child."
Oh, you gaslighting old hag.
I love you to death.
as you drink water.
Whoa.
Mm.
We-
No.
no, 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 no.
You have drank a bit of her holy water. Upon doing so, you have been completely sobered for the next 4 hours, and with that sobering taste, you have the same burn of alcohol as every liquid will burn as if it is alcohol.
Is that a good thing?
Everything tastes
Yeah.
like vodka now, but nothing gets you drunk.
No. You fucking vixen. You... I hate gambling.
You have gained the blessing of sobriety.
You. No, 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 no. Smudge, what the hell, man?
What? Congratulations.
Fuck you, I'm sober.
Right.
No.
People try really hard to do that.
No, they don't. Nobody gives a shit about that. Oh, you fucking cuck. All right, I put the bottle away. As a matter of fact, I pulled out the candy smelling bottle and give that a fucking sip.
Choices were made. Choices were made.
Okay, 1 minute before you do another dumb thing.
I'm pretty sure if we just flip switch one and leave, this place is gonna fucking explode.
You know, you know. I'm sure this bottle of fucking fuck you juice will sell for a good bit. That's for sure. The clear shit, not the candy shit.
No, I'd keep that.
Fuck you.
I'd probably like cleanse some
So-
shit.
You have sobriety's deception as a permanent fixture on you. You can no longer get drunk. You can no longer pass out from alcohol. You can't be forced to sleep or knocked out. If you drink water, you gain a +2 to perception, insight, and religion checks, and you now have the cantrip create vodka.
What do you, what,
Create
You-
vodka.
you-
Wow, I've never heard someone so Russian.
It's great
I
vodka,
can't
but
even get
if he
drunk
drinks
from
it,
it.
it doesn't do anything.
What is this shit? What is this shit?
It's a cantrip.
Does the vodka count as water?
It's a cantrip.
No.
No.
What is this fucking shit?
How much vodka can you make exactly?
The same thing as create water.
Yeah, can I
so
just-
up to a gallon?
Oh, so can I just drown somebody like at 5 feet with fucking
Yeah.
vodka?
Essentially.
Shove your hand right on their mouth and just like vodka.
Yeah, that's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure move. The guy just literally just drowns somebody
You
with.
just walk up and you're like, shh. You just like shush, shush, and you just put your hand up, shoosh, and you just drown them in vodka.
Mhm.
Hush, little baby, hush, don't you cry.
Quiet now, you little lush.
I can literally, if I'm in melee range, choose to immediately end drunken someone. Because if I can make a gallon of vodka, there ain't a soul on this planet that could fucking stand up afterwards
That would be as an
if
action.
if they didn't drown. Well, yeah, I know it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Speaking
So,
of, I guess I need to
that
add a
is-
cantrip.
I can make the spell in your character sheet if you want.
Sure.
Okay. Machine still has power though. You can still pull a lever if you want.
Wait, to be clear though, originally you said I was in sobered for 4 hours, and now is it permanent? Is it?
The 4 hours was in your head. The blessing has made it so you cannot get drunk on it. Like you can still get tipsy to the point of almost blackout drunk, but you just won't get that drunk.
No, that's not a bad
Oh
thing. then.
wait, I just can't black out. Oh, this is actually a drinker's dream. What?
You can just keep drinking. So when I
Forced
say
to
you
be
can't get drunk,
unconscious
you
and
get
knocked out.
almost to the point of like tipsy, about to be fucking sloshed. You just don't hit the sloshed. You just are right there at the tipsy range.
This is actually that's actually a drinker's
You'll
paradise. What
still
do you?
vomit if you keep going, but you just won't get sloshed.
So you can basically just keep making vodka for yourself and stay perpetually drunk.
Just we're walking down a dark corridor and you hear me whisper, "Create vodka." Would you stop? All right, all right. And if I actually have water on me, I gain +2 to
enemies.
perception, insight, and religion checks.
On you, or do you have to drink the water?
You have to drink the water.
Does that bottle you got from the goddess with water in it like refill or anything?
Yeah. Speaking of, does that bottle still look like I took a sip out of it or what?
No.
Ooh.
We're
What?
drowning somebody. We are absolutely drowning somebody. How large is the opening to the bottle specifically?
Can you shrink someone and just put them in the bottle?
You
Yes.
just gave a mug 2 different tools
Yes.
to drown somebody.
Yes. Tio. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
That's
I don't know. Do you really want dead body in your water though?
I can just pour it out and refill on its own. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
More importantly, why don't
shit.
you see what happens if you like splash these dead things over here with some of that water?
Oh,
We're
wait,
still
it is
ignoring
holy
him?
water. No, they're chilling, they're vibing. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
It's just innocent experiment. Do it.
But yeah, once you get done with that, I'd totally love to send a splash one of those undeads way.
Yeah.
Or wait, wasn't I supposed to pull a lever?
Well, you did, and that happened, right? All of
You didn't
this.
technically pull the lever. All that happened with you about to pull the lever. You put your hand on the lever.
What did the lever do for you again, Smudge?
Made a demon
Good
appear.
things. Very good
Mm.
But I
things.
got a rifle out of it.
It did in fact do good things. Shit,
Mm.
that's a good point.
This is the good
If-
things
if-
lever. Bookman, you should
If you
pull it
you
too.
pull the lever, ask for a level. See how many levels you can get.
See how many levels I can get from not leveling normally.
Yeah. Get to level 15 while we're
Yeah.
still at 6 or whatever we are.
Okay, just make sure this shows up correctly. Okay, yep. If you go to your character sheet and refresh it, you'll see under
I was
your
waiting for the
actions,
command.
create vodka.
Create vodka.
Touch. Deck save at 12.
Ah, he gave it a deck save. We should have talked about drowning people. But yeah, I could totally do that now. Okay, all right. I pulled the lever.
Okay. Roll me religion.
Again. I guess that was from touching it, I suppose. 18.
Okay, as you get an 18, one hand comes to you, completely made of white. Do you take the hand?
Yeah, why not?
An angel appears out of the void of the generator upon doing so. It says, "Blessed be for thine grand appearance, O thy Son of God, come to me, embrace me with such a hug that I may give to you such fruits of our dear Lord and Saviour.
All right, you would not be the first lady I've embraced today. What's your
For
beef?
on thou Luvatar, may you come to me, O grandson." And he flies over to you. "Please, and he's gonna try to hug you.
I mean, I guess I don't run from it.
As he gives you a hug, he says, and he whispers in your ear very softly, "For you are the most worthless piece of shit I have ever seen in my entire life, in which God does not give you any pact or creed, and you shall die within the next nines of hell. Blessed be, dear boy, blessed be." And he pats you on the back and leaves.
He said within how long again?
He didn't give you an exact end date.
He said 9 to 10 years you're gonna die.
Guys, my lifespan just got shortened to 9 years.
No, go on an hour-long walk. It gives you 3 minutes of extra life. You just keep doing that until eventually, you're immortal.
That doesn't math out. Wait a minute.
And just
Guys,
as
I
that
don't-
was said, once again, you are back to almost pulling the lever.
Pull it.
God damn it! I'm gonna pull this lever.
As you wake up and you're about to pull this lever.
What the fuck keeps
As
happening?
you
What is-
then roll me a quick check. Roll me a intelligence save. No, wisdom.
Oh, that's
sorry,
my-
wisdom. Wisdom.
I was about to say, you're looking at my sheet, aren't you? That's my
No,
weakest fucking
wisdom.
stat. Oh shit, 14.
You notice that the machine feels funny, like as you actually grasp it, your hand goes right through it, and upon doing so, you realize that you are over here, and Smudge is over here, and Smudge is looking at you like asking, like, "Hey, you wanted to pull it, right? What are you doing? What are you doing over there?" As you were spacing out, and you have a bottle in your hand now of this strange bottle that you saw before, and you remember everything that happened. You just hold on to this bottle as key proof that it happened, but you're looking over there, and you didn't actually even pull the lever in the first place or move from your spot. You've been grandly
Guys.
deceived.
guys, guys, I need to go to bed. I
Man,
need to catch
you
a
guys are-
nap.
Fuck it, I pulled the lever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could pull a lever. Clearly, he can't pull the lever. Fucking, what the fuck's
I'm
wrong with
already
you,
right
bud?
here again. I'm just gonna pull the lever again.
Yeah,
All
rip
right,
that shit.
You can come
Upon-
over and
That
do it
shit,
next. spot.
Beyblade.
Upon pulling the lever again, roll me another religion, Tio.
My mightiest of stats. Religion. Yeah, 9.
The kobold dies instantly. Upon doing
Nice.
so, the kobold dies. His spirit is then entrusted into the Warforged as he's awakened.
Oh, great.
He steps off the platform.
Hello, Dan. 2, 3. Which one are we on?
2, I think, still.
Yeah, 2. Hey, what's up, bud?
He just looks
You
at
wanna-
you, Gordy.
You want to die? You look close to
Father.
me. A little personal bubble. Come on, bud.
Others? Oh, boy.
Hello, Father.
Guys, I think we have a new companion.
I already have so many. Fucking give it to Tio. Tio already has a fucking Pokemon collection of them. Oh,
I mean,
wait,
I've
no,
got
he
a
lost all of
Pokemon as
them.
well.
I forgot. Tio lost all of his Pokemon.
He just
No, I
stares at
still
you,
have
Gordy.
the other one. He's just recuperating.
Oh, right.
Are you my creator? Are you Father?
Yes.
What is my job?
Elements to protect me, and I'll get in all kinds of fist fights.
I'm gonna point at Tio's character, Smudge. Keep him safe.
Whoop. Whoop.
Your ass is already a higher level than the rest of us, has better armor than most of us, and can stun lock bitches. You don't need protection, cuck.
His eyes glow. One eye, his left eye glows red for a moment as he says, "Scanning the room of Arcana."
Okay.
Protection of Target 1.
This can only end well,
Scanning
guys. Don't worry.
threats. Identified key threat. As he looks
Mm.
at Hanson, his body then turns and begins to walk towards Hanson.
You got this,
really,
Not a
buddy.
threat, robot.
Dude, you really don't want to do this. I've been bestowed powers beyond your imagination.
Drunken bastard identified.
This is accurate.
this is true.
But is he actually drunk, robot?
Scanning for blood alcohol level. Give me a blood sample.
Sure, yeah,
Do
go
it.
ahead.
Do it forcibly.
He
You
grabs
get those
your
meat hooks
arm
for a reason.
as he then takes a needle, sticks it in through your wrist. He doesn't actually like stick it in like he would medically, he just stabs it into your wrist as the needle comes out the other side, siphons some blood
Oh,
and
God.
takes it out of you. Blood sample. No blood alcohol.
Yeah,
You
see?
are
He wasn't
completely
kidding.
sober. You are the highest level threat to the one I
Well-
am to protect.
Why is he a threat to me?
What, dude? I mean, I don't know, man.
I shall await order to deal with you. He turns
What,
to
that's-
Gordy. Creator, how should I deal with threats to my protected target?
God.
You tell this thing any kind of aggressive measures, and I will blow it the fuck up today.
It's Smudge's problem now. He can deal with it.
Oh, you're still the master. You know,
Nah, he's protecting you. You just tell him that he's safe.
Oh boy. He's perfectly fine. Don't worry about that guy.
He says to you, Gordy, so I am to tell them that they are going to be safe. Very well. He turns back to you, Hanson, and pats you on the head, for you will be safe from when I annihilate you for the target.
Is that so? Thanks, man.
Next directive. Keep second target safe with annihilation of second target and mine of target 1.
Guys, this seems like a
Like-
very simple robot.
He then begins to clasp onto both your arms and then pick you up. If target 2 cannot fight, then he cannot endanger target 1. Safe directive
robot,
achieved.
shut down.
I have not been given the gift of death.
Dude,
Okay, then
Oh,
stand
is
down.
is that what you need, man? I can deal with that.
I cannot let go of target 2, for then target 1 would be in danger.
Oh, so we need to hold hands? You fag. Yeah, okay, so anyways,
Right. Well, yeah, I don't really know what to do about this situation. Guess it's kind of on Gordy to tell him to let you put you down. He's not listening. So
Well, I mean, he's fine. He hasn't done anything harm yet, right? He just stabbed
yeah,
Boyo
Hanson
in the
can't
wrist.
do a lot if he's just dangling by his like arms up in the air, though.
yeah, I feel like he can't move as fast as me, or
You would definitely win the fight. I'm not concerned
mean,
about it.
You might make a good club for him. Like,
I feel like I'd win the fight, though. That's the problem. I don't think I'm making a club for anybody.
fair enough. I don't know. Fucking kill him. I don't know.
He looks at
Can't
Gordy.
solve all the
What
problems.
should I do
Wait, no.
now that I have him in
Gordy,
my grasp?
did he not ask for a second directive?
Yep.
You could
I
have
think
said,
it's
protect my friends, you know?
nah. You're not gonna harm Smudge. Just say so, and you're fine. I mean, we're all done. Good to go. Easy.
Bookman doesn't like you, man.
A confirmed directive of not harming Target 1, then Target 2 can be put down, for then Target 2 won't harm Target 1. You then hear it try to think of of like two different directives going against each other.
Yeah, this is fine. Come on, guys. We got an adventure to explore. Exploring to adventure. I don't know.
What do you say then, Hanson?
I mean, you could protect me. I wouldn't mind that. Big, strong robot.
My directive is not to protect you. My directive is to protect Target 1 from you, as you are a threat to Target 1. But if you say you do not harm Target 1, I can place you down.
There you go. Just so you're
I
not gonna harm
won't
me.
harm Target 1.
Genuinity questionable, but it has been said. He places you down. What is the next directive, creator? Turns to Gordy.
Oh God, that's bad. You know what? Follow me. Simple, easy. Can't fuck that up.
There you go.
How am I to follow you? With eyes or feet?
Both.
I think we should just delete it. I think we should just delete it.
Let's ask him to remove the core of this thing, and see if he can go and grab it out of it or whatever. And we'll just leave while that's happening. Maybe
Well,
that's a good idea.
Gordy?
We'll flip switch 1. Send the robot to grab the thing that's glowing up, and we'll just make a beeline for the door.
Yeah, I guess. You guys want to meet over here by the door so we can just, be right here next to the
Yeah. Well,
emergency
someone's got to hit
exit.
switch. You want to tell him to turn on switch 1 and then go to it, or should I hit switch 1 and then? You
I
know what? You're
feel
the
like it's
faster one, Monk Boy. Go over there. You hit the switch 1.
yeah. The guy who can run at mock speed, Steph should be the one doing all
Yeah.
the lever pulling.
The button's over here. But yeah,
I don't want to.
you're the fast one. He's following you. All right, it's on you, Gordy. Tell him what to do.
All right.
Pull the lever.
Yeah, pull the lever, Kronk. Do it.
Which lever?
All of them.
Number
Yeah,
1.
they'll-
First
All
one.
of them.
He walks
All.
over and grabs it as he begins to pull all 4 levers at once of power, and then the second one, which then flips the first one down, and he says,
Aw.
"Directive will be achieved," as he grabs both of them and forces them up, breaking them off the axle. He then
Perfect.
grabs the next one, pushes it up, and then the final one as he pushes it up and then powers down. Upon powering down, something bad happens. The generator begins to massively expand its radius of energy as all of these break and
Bunch of
shatter
leaves.
as the
Yeah, time to go.
control capacitors all detonate.
Yeah,
Upon
okay, I'm
doing
bolting.
so- are you wanting? Upon doing so, the 2 side volters that are used to power up the main machine, they explode. Just boom, go off.
No.
Big boom.
Oh, that
Wildly,
hurt.
electricity begins to rapidly go everywhere. Hanson, did you want to run away from that?
Yeah, I was.
Run,
I,
Monk Boy, run.
Yeah, I was running. I just didn't
Okay.
want to violate your turn of order.
No. Where is Smudge? Where's your token, Smudge? There.
Smudge is
Off the
outside.
map.
Smudge left.
Okay. So as you
Smudge
run away, you see once you're all at the staircase, the steps, right? You see as he grabbed to summon something that Out a hand reaches from the generator itself as two skeletal hands emerge from it. Within a large scythe wrecking into the machine stabs into it as a large skeletal creature crawls his way out with three skeletal crowns on his head, and a high-pitched voice emerges with a cackle. Excellent, my dear devout. You have summoned me, and death is what I give upon your death. Death is
All right,
the
how
gift
many
that I
fucking
give
pets
to
are we
you.
gonna summon today?
Oh, you didn't summon a pet. No, no, no. No, my dear friend. You summoned a being.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna create a little vodka.
Yeah, that's fair.
Guys, you want something to drink?
This is why Hanson was supposed to hit the switch, not the robot.
It's fine.
You summon another god. To
Can this
Why do
one
we
kill
keep
the other
doing this?
one?
mortal
Yeah,
plane.
can we?
Let's pour down.
Oh god, it's more than this poor town.
Maybe you should put up one of those little room bubbles around that thing again.
It takes some time. Also, we could just leave.
Well, you could do it, and then we leave. Or, you know, I feel like he's not going to stay in the room.
We could just leave. It also takes several amount of time in order to make that bubble.
Fair.
I swear to God, if another slow time bubble starts.
No.
Maybe
No, instead, there should be something.
fast time bubble. No.
There should be something that everybody knows. You summoned a god of death.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
The one
Merkel.
of necromancy. Yes, you're right. Mercule. You summoned Mercule.
Oh, yay. Mercule's here. Hey, Mercule. We heard a lot about you.
Not just Mercule, though. Oh, no.
Nope.
No.
And friends. You guys don't want to be here. This world's ending. It's a bad place to be.
I mean, in the ashes of death, something.
I mean, you see that thing?
Yeah, something.
What's the matter with life and death when there's non-existence on the line? You know?
Out from that, you see a second portal rift open above you as a blackened figure slowly descends.
Leaving. Want to be leaving.
You
There's
can
an open
no.
door behind us.
Do you wish to go, or do you wish to see what?
I mean, I left a while ago.
Okay, so you left up.
I know you dragged my token back in, but I'm like, I'm out of here.
Okay, so Hanson, do you wish to see what comes out? Gordy, do you wish to see what comes out?
Absolutely.
The Raven
Tell us
Queen.
all about it.
You see the Raven Queen pop out, and she locks eyes with Mercule, and they both do not like it.
Oh, no.
Oh, so the pompous bitch is here from the shadows. Oh, I never knew I was going to be dealing with corpse starch today. How despicable. Do either of you want to stick around in the basement to see what happens here?
Not particularly.
Nah, I think I'm good. Honestly, I'm out.
Yeah.
Can I, like, actually use my useless hawk to, like, maybe make, like, a mental link and leave him down there?
Sure.
Or
Roll
something?
me, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay, let's do an Arcana check.
Your useless hawk? You don't like your hawk?
He does not like me much. I got a 10. Probably just gonna fucking peck my face and then leave it.
He rips a piece of your skin off and then flies down.
Yep.
As you make a mental link with him, you can see through his left eye.
Fucking asshole. Alright, so I can watch what's going on now, though, at least.
Yes.
Alright.
So as you're out back on the streets, you notice the smog has begun to lift into the air. The darkness is starting
That's
to leave the city.
Yeah, that's normal.
Save the city!
You feel a bit of lightness in your chest as the curse is starting to leave your body.
Yeah, that's normal.
Nice.
However, it's been replaced with utter dread, as you also feel extremely lightheaded.
Ooh,
As
this is a bit of a head rush.
you feel lightheaded, at the same time, your feet are feeling heavy, as now two gods of death are fighting for your soul.
That's just
But
honestly a Tuesday
we can
for
leave the
us.
town, right? Like we can just leave the town.
You can leave the town now because the curse of the shadow is gone. Instead,
All
though, if you
right.
stick around in the area, there is a great possibility that you are going to be TPK'd.
Right, we are leaving. Skedaddle.
Yeah, there's nothing else we really need from here, to be
Okay.
honest.
Well,
I'm
when you
gonna
say
put-
area, do you mean like the immediate area here? Or do you mean like the whole
The city.
continent,
I'm gonna go town.
Just the city.
town? Okay, let's leave the city.
Yeah.
Bye, city.
Y'all
Bye,
keep,
black hole.
Y'all keep summoning gods.
Maybe they'll fix something at some point. I mean, so far they've all been useless.
I mean, you
True.
summoned two gods of death, and the only reason that happened is because on the encounter chart I got two nat ones.
Well, you know, it also happened because somebody just didn't hit the switch and had the robot do it instead.
I don't know how dude. Literally, if I would have done it, the Lady of the Mist wouldn't have allowed it. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe that's a
She
fair
probably would've
point. But
fucked
you were
with
hitting
you
switch
and made the
1, not
genera-
switch
She
4.
probably would have fucked with you and made the generator go out cold.
Either way, it still probably wouldn't have turned into this.
So I'm guessing you all are huffing it into the desert.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's probably the best place. Yeah. Maybe some rapid distance between there.
As you begin to
Mhm,
run into the
mhm.
distance, you can hear the howls of screams and cries as one scythe connects with a sword and a scepter. As you can see the
You're super
Raven
quiet.
Queen. What's up?
Yeah. You got really, really quiet there for a second.
Okay. I was saying that you can see in the distance and hear as a scythe of the undeath connects with the Raven Queen's scepter, as you can see the visual thunderous smack of both of their spiritual vestiges hit each other, with then a rising of like undead birds coming out of energy and undeath just appearing in the area around as skeletons begin to sift their way through the sand, which then the Raven Queen claps her hands with her scepter, poignant in front of her, floating, as they all instantly freeze and do not go anywhere, as their souls rise from their bodies and collect into her scepter.
Mhm. Well, was that
Yeah.
was that bounty for dead or alive?
Technically, it's both right now, right? Because I mean, they're dead, but their souls are still there. So I mean,
We know where the
but I mean, as
motherfucker
far as
is, or what?
collecting our bounty, well, he's somewhere in the town, and everything in that town's probably dead now.
I feel like our
Yeah.
time limit being here just changed, sir.
Well, what I'm saying is, if the bounty is for dead, then we can just say he's dead and be done with it.
You then see
Yeah, don't we have to bring a head?
nah.
They might make an exemption considering it was devoured by gods.
You then see, as their movements begin to slow, as the field has grown a little bit, encroaching on their fight, as their bodies begin to slow down dramatically.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Well, they got hit by the field. Wait, did the field start spinning faster? You said.
For a brief moment, it expanded a little bit faster, strangely.
Okay.
As you exited, you see it shimmer a little bit each time they clash with a scythe and scepter, as negative energy ripples through the area. As things die, immediately the field jumps a little bit ahead of it, as souls are freed from the mortal realm, or stalled.
So
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
every time something dies, the thing grows faster.
Yeah,
That
sure.
is what you're being told.
Well, what I'm seeing, I guess.
Slightly, a little bit.
That's-
It's just on the quantity of this is large scale.
Yeah, the whole town's being fucking devoured and destroyed. Okay. Well,
Oddly enough, it's weird because Mercule is raising the undead, putting souls back into the area, and the Raven Queen is making it so the undead return back to living souls and are just sort of halted in time. Like halted right before death.
Oh, so this entire town is actually just frozen.
It's fine.
Dead and frozen.
So it's this weird battle of it begins to rapidly slow to almost a dead halt in terms of the field, and then it jumps forward again, and then slows, and then jumps forward a little bit and slows. But now that they're in there, that rippling effect is just kind of going to a steady pace now.
Well,
Cool.
yeah, because they're being slowed with it. So, in essence, we just ridded the world of two gods, maybe three.
We'll see.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, well,
Black- it's not the
I've
Black
really got to
Flight.
piss. Can we nick this here?
Well, do you want to just take a break for 5 minutes?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, we can pause and take a break.
Wouldn't be missing
Unpause.
anything besides getting on a
So-
train.
As soon as you guys leave town and get a little bit distance away, as soon as you see that gray field reach them and expand to go over their heads, they disappear.
That's probably fine.
Upon disappearance, the shadow curse that is on that sorry, the null curse that is on the city has been lifted. It's just completely surrounded by the gray band now. What do you all wish to do?
Well, if we go back to the fucking map, I believe the closest one. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. Our map is in the OC, isn't it? Where is our map? Oh, no. I don't know where it is. Well, we had a map somewhere. I can't find it. But one of the elemental things was relatively close to the town. I think it was a couple weeks out. There it is. Yeah, I think we're in Blackwater, right? Yeah. I think there was one near Camp Starfall, or like just in like the Alabaster like desert-ish area spot thing. And we also had a land deed that was also over there too, with some like oil fields. You can probably head over there.
You are currently in Blackwater.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind grabbing that fucking money, but at the same time, I'm sure there's other ways to make money.
Does it say where we turn in the bounty for the thing?
Yeah, at home or whatever the first place we were at's called.
Back at Twin Bank.
Okay, let's go to Twin Bank then.
Oh shit. Well,
You just got through complaining I don't take initiative. I said, hey, let's go do this. And you're like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll
I
do the
didn't
thing
say-
you want to do.
I did.
Which one do you want to do, bud?
I didn't say no. I said I'm about making money.
Well, Twin Bank is where we're going to make money.
I. mm,
Am I wrong?
Oh, you're not wrong.
Then that's where we're going. We're going to Twin Bank.
All right. It's settled.
So you're heading to Twin Bank then?
Yep.
Okay. So it'll be a couple days travel. We no longer have horses, so it's going to be a lot slower.
I have my shadow horse. I can just hop on somebody else. And then I can float somebody else next to me.
Beppo.
Okay. Beppo says nay as he comes to you.
Yeah, we could probably just horse it out.
Yeah, no, like straight up.
You do encounter a monster along the way, though.
That's fine. It happened last time. We can do it again.
It's gonna be some thirsty desert crawler, and it's just like drink, bitch. Wait, didn't we get past those last time by them literally drinking the blood of fallen horses?
Yes.
Yeah, but we don't have that anymore, do we?
No, but I have a infinite water bottle and also infinite vodka.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, rolling on the encounter chart. Ooh, that one. Okay, well. It's here. Along with
We what? I don't feel like these things are thirsty, actually. I feel like this is the point where we should wait for tea. I mean, we did choose to literally ride across the open desert, so it is kind of on us.
you've encountered a drill dragon and chromatic golem. Roll me initiative.
Oof. 22. Not far
Yay.
off from what I rolled last time.
Let's see what I can get. Solid. I'm consistent, you know. That's probably the goal here.
We all strive to achieve consistency.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to wait for Tio on this one then?
We can. I don't mind.
Or do
Mm,
you wish to encounter these fucks on your own?
yeah, I feel like we could use all the hands we can get.
Luckily, I have two.
Nice. Nice. That'll be a big help.
Mm-hmm.
Up to you guys.
I mean, we can give him a few minutes.
I shall pause the recording. Okay, so as we come back, now you're back, Tio. Tio, so Smudge, you hope that your hawk was dead. He's not dead yet, as he flies over to you and stands on your head, and then rips another piece of skin away from you and begins to eat it as he goes to the ground.
I fucking like punch him as he goes to fly away.
Sure.
Something.
Roll
Yeah,
me,
good.
roll me a strike to hit.
Wait, just to confirm what I heard, you're gonna punch him as he flies away? That's awesome.
Yeah, he's on my
shit.
head, so like as he's taking off, I'm gonna fucking punch him.
No, it's hilarious. I love it. It's fucking.
He was on my head. I can fucking, give him a good fucking punch. He just started chunking my head off.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's an appropriate reaction, to be honest.
You know, better yet, fuck no. Just look, I don't hellish rebuke his ass. No. What would a normally hit be?
Just an unarmed strike, or do you have a weapon?
No, I got unarmed. Here we go. Boop. So 9. 9 on the hit.
You miss. You whiff to hit him as he just caws at you, and then just flies a little bit beside you and lands on the ground.
Do it again. I'm gonna fucking hellish rebuke your ass.
He just looks at you.
Play and find out.
Anyways, Smudge, you want to give us some initiative?
Yeah.
You want me to make everybody stealthy?
No,
We can
no,
do that.
roll for initiative.
Yeah,
Roll
we're pretty unstealth
for
as it is.
initiatives. Currently,
No,
in
you'll
front of
hide
you-
behind that sand dune in the corner. You'll be fine.
Currently, there is a drill dragon in front of you and a chromatic
14.
golem. What'd you get?
I'm on following 14. There's the initial thingy here.
Okay, a 14. First up is
Oh,
Hanson.
no.
What do you want to do?
Let's see. Yeah, where's the fucking interesting. So I slide up, let's see, about like 15 feet, 5, 10, 15, make it 20. And I Ray of Frost, the chromatic golem.
Okay.
It's a 21 to hit.
Does a 21 hit you?
Shit.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay, the spell is refracted directly back at you.
I take 8 damage, I assume.
Yes. And
That
your
was the
movement
column
speed
you
is
hit or
reduced,
the,
I believe, correct?
Come again? Yeah, the golem.
And your movement speed is reduced from the Ray of Frost, correct?
10 feet.
Until the start of my next turn, yes.
10 feet. For a whole that man, that's so much for the monk who
much for the
moves
monk
at like what
Mach
90.
Yeah, I'm
Five.
still above average, yes.
It's like, oh, you took 10 away from like 200-foot movement. Wow. Okay.
Would it be
What
a
would you
whole
do?
action to drink a potion?
Depends on the potion.
Potion of healing?
A minor potion or a greater potion?
Well, it doesn't say greater, just says potion of healing.
That would be a bonus action.
Cool. I'll go ahead and drink that now.
So, like, for example, like a potion of speed, that would be an action. A potion of like a minor healing, like a healing potion, it's usually a bonus action, or like a potion of like resistance, bonus action. Does that kind of give you like the quality of what is and is not?
Okay, what is it again? 2d4 plus 2. I'll just roll it manually and delete it. Damn. Alright, that's 8 HP back. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, 'tis the chromatic golem's turn. Gordy, I need you to roll me an intelligence save.
Oh man, I'm really good at those. 24.
Okay, you succeed as it tries to probe your mind to learn a spell from you.
Okay.
Instead, it is going to choose to Ray of Frost Hansen.
All right.
God damn it.
20 hits you. You take 5 damage.
And now I'm slowed to the beginning of its next turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's then going to kind of like pick its hands up as it begins to form a small crystal around its body, as a little crystal orb then floats around it.
Just a quick question. Am I still on my horse that we were riding around on? And is
Yes.
Hanson also on his? Okay, cool. Just confirming.
Oh, unlike you, I would have immediately called mine away.
Oh, you left your okay. I kept mine on. I'm not. I like my horse.
No, me too, bro. That's why I told it to go away.
So that also raises the question. Whenever we were doing this whole thing because Smudge didn't have a horse. Was he on mine with me? Or is that
Yes.
Okay, cool. Smud, so you're with me on my horse. Great. Awesome. Just confirming. Very important details.
So as it now has this orb, the orb then turns a bright blue. It is alchemized to the Ray of Frost spell.
Cool.
That ends
That
its turn.
orb like floating next to it.
It
Mhm.
is, yeah, floating next to it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it is now Smudge's turn.
Okay.
Shoot the
see.
golem with just a normal old arrow.
I got a gun.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
gun.
Wait, no, it's no, don't do it. It's fire elemental.
So, what is it? Go away, stupid things. I don't know how many actions and shit do I get? Now I want to hunter mark the golem
Ka-chow.
So
for a whole.
if you're
Well,
asking
that
how
was
many
BT
attacks,
damage if
how many
hits.
attacks can you do per action?
Yeah, it says it at the top of your
I
actions screen.
remember. Oh, it's a different tab than what I was on.
Okay, so there's actions, all attack, action,
Attack
bonus.
per action 2.
Okay,
Okay.
so as a bonus action, you're putting Hunter's Mark on him, right? No save he has to
Yep.
make.
All right. So okay.
Is
So
there a
the
save he
Sounders
has to
mark is
make?
bonus action.
Is it a hit?
Hold on. Wait. What did he roll?
No, I'm asking, is there a save or a hit that he has to make?
That's what I'm checking right now. Just give me a second. Action. Hunter's mark. No.
No, it just
Bonus
happens.
action.
Just
Because
concentration.
Hunter's Mark doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
I'm just asking to ask. You're putting on who, the golem?
Yeah, I'm the golem.
Okay, you are currently marked.
hot.
I'm marked.
Yes, the spell is refracted back to you.
So it's all spells. It's not just like elemental spells and shit.
Hey, Smudge, by the way, it's a free action just to drop concentration. You can do it any time, including during enemies' turns.
Another
Did he
crystal
manage
is
to actually
created.
damage me with the Hunter's mark?
No.
Okay.
Just put on you. Another orb is created
Okay.
next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the blue orb.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right, where's the new gun? Da, 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 da. 13?
Okay, does a 13 hit you?
Da, 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 da. So the orbs also are reflective, then, not just him. And no, it does not.
The orbs are made of his crystal.
Okay.
So a 13 misses you?
All right. Yep.
All right,
13
just
misses.
let me punch the
Okay,
reflective
so
fucking thing.
as you fire your magic bullet that is a fire bolt into him, it refracts back and misses you.
Gotcha.
One shot fired from the gun.
Cool. Hey,
You still
Reminder
have
wants
another
to-
attack,
Do you want
and maybe do it with like a normal arrow,
You could
Also,
just shoot
or
dragon.
shoot the fucking dragon.
We'll try the normal arrow. I thought the orbs might be more susceptible to being shot than he was, so I wanted
also,
to test that.
you can choose
Plus, I
to
thought
drop.
shooting fire with ice, fire and ice magic would be a good idea.
It's a nice assumption, but it's been applied twice that it can refract magic.
I was not here for the twice.
Okay,
I was here for the end of one. So,
gotcha.
Minor suggestion.
Alrighty.
Drop concentration on Hunter's Mark. So if you do get hit, he won't apply extra damage to you.
well, he would be the one doing concentration, wouldn't he? Since it was reflected back, but no damage.
The refraction is still your own spell.
Oh, all right, then yeah, I'll just drop concentration on that then. I
Thank
assumed that he
you.
was the one doing the concentration, so
Nope.
I thought it was more like
Oh,
of a
yeah, I
mimic and
didn't mean to do
reflect
that.
than just a reflect.
Yeah.
All right. So
Delete
yeah, I'll
smudge.
shoot him with the fucking normal arrow.
You can still hit the dragon with a rifle shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hitting him with a normal arrow first, though.
Okay, go for it.
See what happens.
Rolled hit.
16.
16 hits. How much damage?
6.
So as you hit his arm, the arm cracks a little bit.
There you go.
All right, so I just got to go beat its ass. Noted. You guys should probably focus on the bigger dragon.
That's the
Yeah.
plan.
We'll do that. That's the end of my turn.
Cool.
It is now Gordy's turn.
Nice. Hey, so I'm gonna slap my little horse and I'm gonna cast fly on him. Hey, Smudge, we're going on a little trip.
Okey-doke.
And I'm going to use this to get how far is that range? Hold on, let me see my range real quick before I say this. 120.
How far
Yeah,
up are
no,
you
that'd be
flying?
fine. I can go 60 feet. I'll be fine.
How far up are you flying?
Yeah. 60 feet backwards away from the drill dragon.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna firebolt with a range of 120 feet. That'll leave me 10 feet short.
Okay, so
Let's
I'm just gonna move these
see.
here. Move you
Yeah.
up.
Close enough. Close enough. Now, let's see if Drill Dragon does a 19 hit.
A 19 hits. As a reaction, the chromatic golem is trying to use an arcane lure. I need you. What is the It's based in. Yeah. So, I need you to make me a charisma save.
Charisma saving throw. Oh, okay. No. I'm gonna burn one of my potent die for that one. That's actually a 15.
Okay, you pass. Your spell
Okay.
works as normal. What
Cool.
was the hit?
Ka-chow. 10 fire damage.
No, what was the hit? 19 hits. Okay, so 10 damage on the dragon.
Smudge, we're going on a trip. Okay, don't worry, bud. Also,
Nice.
as a free action, I'm just gonna yell out, Vin, my demon friend, you might give me a hand here? And I'm summoning my demon boy.
Did we establish that he has to come out when you call him?
Yeah. Whatever he does outside of me calling him in, I don't care. But whenever I summon him, he has to do what I say.
Okay. So
He also can't hurt my. To be fair, technically it would not include Draco because he wasn't there for that part. But he can't hurt our allies, any of us.
what's his name again?
Vin, V-E-N.
What demon is he?
Balgora, the monkey one.
Yeah.
Where? There it is. Yep, I see it.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, very well, I'm here.
Focus on the drill dragon. Fister over here got the golem.
Mr. Fister.
He looks at you, and then he looks at Hanson. And he smiles. Very well.
Good luck, Hanson. You said you got this.
I did. Oh, what did they back away? Oh, because of oh.
It's the
Wait, no,
just the movement.
them going away. But to be fair, I was that's close enough. If anything, the chromatic golem was like 1 foot closer to me, but I'll take it.
I just had it back
Yeah.
up because you wanted to back up 60 feet. So I'm like, oh, I'll just move.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, I had a plan in mind, and it was very involved with exactly how far that was. But if, yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so he's going to move. Let's see. Okay, I'm just reading his shit real quick.
Yeah, he does have that running leap, so he can get to where the fuck he wants without much of a problem. Yeah, he won't have much of a problem.
He's gonna jump. Just start wailing on this thing.
Yeah.
Hit. Punches. There's my dice roller. 22 damage. The dragon is going to use a turn. Not a turn. Is going to use a reaction to make a stone skin. Cannot make that ring any better. Oh, probably could. What the fuck? There we go. Stone skin. It's now taken half from slashing, bludgeoning, and so on. Okay, it is now the drill dragon's turn. Opportunity attack. Does he hit? He misses. The drill dragon is going to disappear into the ground, and he's going to dig his way tunneling through. Elemental Force is an action. It's going to drill over here. He pops up near you, Hanson.
Don't worry, buddy. You got this.
I do.
You sober drunk fuck.
I believe by this point I've gotten pretty decently drunk again.
Creates a stone wall, shoving them this way. He is then going to try to use a sand breath on you. Roll me a dex save, Hanson.
Oh, I'm pretty good at that. 16.
You pass. You are not blinded, and you take 4 damage as rocks fly in your face. Back up to Hanson's turn. What do you want to do, bud?
So I'm gonna completely ignore this fuck. I'm going to immediately, I'm going to immediately move 30 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to then immediately unleash a full set of blows here. 20 to hit.
Hit.
That'll be 4 damage. I get my 2 flurry of blows. That misses with a 10. That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
6 damage. Another strike with my quarterstaff. That's a 25 to hit.
Hit.
2 damage. I get my unarmed blows. 22 damage, or 22 to hit, sorry.
I was gonna say, what monk are you pulling out here?
7 damage.
Did you get like the gloves of legendary dexterity or something?
Yeah, that's an 8 to hit, so I miss. And then because of my flurry of blows, or rather because of my drunken technique, I just automatically gain the benefit of disengage when flurry of blows procs, and that increases my speed by 10 feet until the end of current turn. And also I get, disengage as effects. So I'll just go ahead and back away 10 feet.
Okay, you dealt about 19 damage.
Well, by the way, Jasper, what's funny about that move? I have a buddy of mine who's running Swashbuckler Rogue, and he gets that too.
The
Dude
drunken technique or something like it?
he gets to disengage after he lands a hit on something. He automatically disengages.
Mm.
So for the Swashbuckler Rogue, so when I'm playing with him, it's hilarious seeing him just run around the battlefield, just smack, run over, bonus action, smack, run over. It's just like, like what the fuck, dude? I'm playing a paladin, so I'm just like, all right, sure, whatever, fuck you.
Upon doing so, it's now the Chromatic Golem's turn. He's gonna still try to probe your mind, Gordy. Roll me an intelligence save.
Okay. I'm real good at those, baby. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna burn a lucky die in that one reroll. Much better. 22.
Okay. You pass. Upon doing so, he is then going to, let's see, generate another crystal. Let's see if he learns a spell. Arcane Influence. And he learned Booming Blade.
Decent spell. Decent spell.
He's going to run up to you, Handsome, as he is going to try to attack you. So he swipes. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Sapping Palm, roll me an intelligence save.
That's a 16.
Okay, you pass. He did not steal the ability to learn Key.
Crazy.
That ends him, as then the Orb of Frost is going to fire on you. So copied you. Disadvantage because it's close. The 14 hit you? Nope. For shits and giggles. You don't take any damage from that as it misses. He is then going to Hunter's Mark you.
Does that count as a ranged weapon attack?
You didn't get damage, though.
Oh, I know. I was just asking. If not, then never mind.
Does it count as a ranged attack? Yes. Ranged weapon? No.
If it's a ranged attack, deflect missiles.
You're gonna try to grab the spell?
You, if I'm reading correctly, yes.
It's a ranged attack, but not a ranged weapon attack.
Okay.
You didn't take any damage, though.
Mm-hmm.
Deflect missiles. If you reduce the damage to 0, you send it back to the attacker. That's what he's planning to do.
Mm-hmm.
100
Since it's
marks
already
should have a
reduced to
1d6
0.
damage.
Yeah. Since it's already reduced to damage, it automatically gets redirected anyways. That was his whole plan.
Oh no,
Which
never
would've
mind.
been
I'm sorry. That's not
funny
a
as
for damage.
fuck.
Sorry, that's the.
Would have been funny as fuck though.
And then he just would have refracted it back at you. It'd miss
We
again.
could play bounce battle until I'm out of keys.
Fucking ping pong back and forth.
He doesn't. To be fair, he doesn't have to reflect it back to the specific attack. You can reflect it any target you
Yeah,
want.
I
But
could.
yeah.
My plan was towards the golem, or no, sorry,
No,
not
I mean,
the golem, the dragon.
Yeah. Would have been funny no matter what you would have done. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit's always hilarious.
He's then gonna do a booming blade. See if he hits you. Or see if the orb hits you, rather. It's not him. The orb got a 13. It misses. Because you have a crazy fucking AC. Okay, it is now Smudge's turn.
All right.
But how do you feel?
I feel like I'm gonna 100 mark the fucking dragon.
I think that's a great idea. Truly. Also, yeah.
And he wasn't reflecting any magic spells or shit, right?
No, not the dragon.
Ooh, he just tanky as shit.
All right, yeah, we're gonna hit him with the gun. So.
Ka-chow.
All right, let's see if it hits first. Ooh, nice. 20 on the hit.
20 hits.
That was a second shot. Metal. All right. And that is 21 on the damage. We're going 18 for the second shot.
Nice.
Okay, hit.
Does that hit? Okay. And 22 for the damage on that one. So that's another shot. So I've got 3 shots in the gun.
You hear some rocks crackle as you hit him. He doesn't seem to notice.
Oh, even with the damage, huh? That's pretty fucking cranky.
Yeah.
No, that's basically it for my turn.
Okay, Gordy, you're up.
Okay. So a couple things are going to go back to back to back here. Well, not really a couple things. I'm going to burn my last potent die because I'm not even going to make him roll for this one because I believe he's going to pass just by base value. But I'm going to cast slow on the drill dragon, and I'm going to force him to roll a 3. So he should fail that.
Okay, he's slowed.
Just to recap slow, in case you care to know. His speed is halved. He can only take an action or bonus action, and his AC is reduced by 2. That will be my action, so I can't do anything else. But Smudge, we feeling safe up here?
Reaction, intelligence save, arcane lure.
All right, that's fine. 17.
You pass.
All right.
I don't have a marker for slow, sadly, but I'm just gonna write slow on my sheet.
Okay, that's fine. That is. Unfortunately, that's one of my higher level spells. So I kind of hate using it, but for this fight, I feel like it's worth it. That's it. We're good.
So it is now the drill dragon's turn. He is going to choose to dig. He's underground now.
Diggy hole.
Can they move or no? Oh yeah, they
Drill
can.
dragon,
movement.
use dig.
Yeah, they can
Half
move.
their
Can't they in slow? Half
yeah,
is
yeah.
good, okay, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. If it casts a spell with a somatic component, there's a 25% chance the spell fails as a result of the target making the spell gestures too slowly. That's hilarious. I didn't even read that part. That's fucking hilarious.
Is going to pop up here as then another bit of stone wall appears from its digging. back up to Hansen's turn. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Vin. Vin is going to jump and try to bash on this thing. Hit.
By the way, the what's his name? The Vin, whatever his name is. Yeah. He could enlarge himself, be a big boy.
He could.
Oh, he has
I'm
entangled,
choosing-
not enlarged. My bad. It's
I'm
fine.
choosing him not to do that though at the moment.
No, it's fine.
Wouldn't see a reason to.
That's fair. That's fair.
The thing moves slow as shit already.
Yeah.
And you're flying. It's not even. But Hansen, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna give him the whole shebang bang. Shimmy.
Shitty,
Shimmy a, shimmy
Tio, I feel really safe right here.
So 25 to hit with quarterstaff. That'll be 11 damage. Get my flurry of blows. It's a 21 to hit with 9 damage. That'll be a 18 to hit. That hits
Yeah, 18 hits.
with
He
8
has a-
damage.
He has an AC of 15.
So that was a wombo combo total of 11, 9, and 18. That's 28 damage right there. I'll go ahead and run that shit back. Let's see, 14 to hit. That misses. Fuck.
This seems like it's gonna be a while. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah. Fuck. I should have stunned on the first set. God damn it. Okay. Well, anyways, I'll go ahead and run 5, 10, 15, 20,
disengage?
25. I had a flurry of blows, yes.
Okay.
30, 35, 40, 45. That'll be the end of my turn.
Gordy is not here at the moment, but I'll just roll an intelligence save on his sheet.
Wait, no, I believe that was just a joke.
Gordy, you here?
He actually went
All
to the
right.
bathroom.
Okay, rolling an int save for him. Oh.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, Gordy, you got an 11 on your
Whatever.
int save.
11.
Yes, I rolled it for you on your sheet. You got an 11.
Wait. I rolled an 11 on what?
Your intelligence save. You got a
Oh,
plus
my intelligence.
7.
Sorry, I thought you said AC. I was like, oh, okay.
No, you were gone. So
I'll burn my second lucky dice and reroll. It's fine.
Okay, make me an intelligence save.
Cool. 27.
So you pass. He's not
Well,
stealing a spell
yeah.
from you.
If a 20 failed, I'd have been very disappointed because I've done this like 3 times and lower rolls have passed.
He's gonna make a Arcana, see if he gets anything. He does get something. His arcane knowledge comes back with an acid splash.
I'm gonna run on a map, guys.
He is going to move here. Yeah, about here. As he is going to cast Ray of Frost.
Deflect.
Let's see if he hits you. Does a no 16 does not hit you. Do you want to spend
Yeah, I
your
have to be hit by it.
So it just whizzes past your face. He is next going to try to Hunter's Mark you as the Hunter's Mark 1 just re-Hunter's Marks you. Booming blade as the little sphere kind of gets up, swipes in the air as it hits nothing. And then the acid splash. Pretty sure it's a save, if I'm correct. Yes, make me a dexterity save.
We got dodge out of the way of this cantrip.
That's a 24.
You pass as it misses you. Some acid drops on the ground and sinks into the dirt. It is now Smudge's turn.
Hey.
Embrace the American tradition. Shoot it with a gun.
Let's see.
I cast gun, motherfucker.
America! Fuck
Parry this,
yeah!
you filthy casual.
I cast fucking the Persona meme from Smash. It's just like everybody else is like, I've got a sword, I've got a special lunging attack. I cast gun.
I cast hunting death. No. Let's see. Actions. Clear that crap. Alright. I have to do a thing for Hunter's Mark, right? No? Yes?
Just
No.
hit him. All you gotta do is just.
No, okay.
Only if you get hit, you'll have to make a concentration saving throw.
Last
but-
turn, I forgot to add the 1d6 of damage to 2 of the hits, but I won't forget this time.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I
it
forgot
is.
to stun the golem last turn. It'd just be like that.
15 hit?
15 does hit
Okay.
because of the lowered AC. I'm assuming you're hitting the dragon?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dragon. So 16 plus.
Does slow
Additional
affect
4.
reactions or no?
Hmm?
Does slow affect reactions, Gordy?
Let me double check. I don't think so,
I
but
just want to make sure.
no. Yeah, it's either an action or a bonus action. That's the only thing
Okay.
that affects action-wise. You also can only take one attack action
Okay,
if you have
so-
multiple. Then
Okay, you rolled your d6, you rolled your damage. So as soon as it takes damage, it is going to use one of its reactions, Draconic Scales. It is now choosing to have resistance against a magic type. I need to roll for the magic type. It has resistance against necrotic damage.
wow, that's gonna affect all of us so much right now.
Does a
I feel like
14
that would
hit?
really affect me. I'm gonna chromatic orbit with necrotic.
I need to get your chromatic orb. I don't actually have chromatic orb in my spell book. At some point in the
Okay.
future, I need to get that from you.
Next
It's
attack.
relatively handy.
Does 14 hit the dragon for the second shot?
Yes. It has an AC of 14.
Okay.
Meets it, beats it.
Of a 3?
Of 14. It meets it, beats
14?
it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's a whole whopping 6 plus the d6 damage. So 10 more damage. So and a whole 30 this turn around.
You were popping off last turn.
Yeah, my hits aren't as hard this turn. 20 and then 10. But let's see. So question of the day:
Mhm.
the when I jerk off the gun, does it shoot the discharge, or is it just like an AOE explosion?
It's not an explosion. When you discharge the gun, so you'll see on the side of the gun, there's like a lever that's on the bottom of it near the barrel. You just kind of pull it out as a bonus action, and it will discharge the heat and fire onto the ground, burning it, kind of like making it not molten, but like jagged and just
Rough
heat red.
terrain.
Rough
You
terrain.
spend double movement trying to cross it.
I
It won't
aim
affect
that
us.
towards the dragon as I do it.
No,
No.
it's just directly down below the gun.
Well, yeah, but we're on the. Are we up in the air on your stupid horse?
Yes, you're in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
air.
yeah. But we're not.
Oh, it's a
above him.
stupid horse now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, flying
Currently
horse, whatever you want to call it.
It's his, okay. His name is Pony, and he tastes like rainbows. Okay.
So are you
I mean,
discharging the
we're
gun?
like,
It's not something.
yeah,
you
I mean,
aim,
yeah.
it is something just directly below you.
Okay, well, directly below me, what's the radius of this discharge.
5
One, I
feet.
don't want to hit Huntsman,
It's a
and
5-foot radius below you, literally the square you stand
Okay. okay, fair enough. Then we're gonna discharge the gun as a bonus action just to get it clear. So,
Smart move.
on. The idea is that you would move around a little bit with it and discharge.
yeah, I'm on a
instead
flying
of
horse.
Discharge and
Next turn, Gordy, get us over the thing, and when I need to do that, it'll.
Well, I was actually gonna do that anyways. I wasn't gonna go above him. I was actually just gonna go to the other direction. I was gonna go
Fair enough,
this
fair enough,
way
fair enough.
because I don't want to have the DM keep making more and more map. But I'm gonna kite the fuck out of this guy.
What if you kite him so he tramples on the other guy?
I don't
think
want to go
they're
further
working-
south because he would get closer to Hansing. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want more targets around him. Oh,
There you go.
you didn't
on
have to
your
do
own.
that, bud. But okay.
I was just thinking we could lead the big dragon to stomp on other guy, because other guy seems to have weakness to physical attack.
I'm pretty sure with what we're
So-
doing right now, we're gonna win. I don't think we need
Okay.
to confuse the.
We'll just keep chipping away at him.
Yeah, we're gonna win. We will win.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I assume that works.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I mean, I'm kind of doing the same with the golem, to be honest.
Yeah, no, you should. You're a monk. You should.
It's like my whole shebang.
Is the drill
diddly
ready?
bang
Yeah.
bang.
I'm guessing it's just concentration for the slow.
Yes, yeah. He has to hit me in order to break it.
Okay, he's now going to try to summon a sandstorm. So, let's see if he can do that. He's going to channel
Does
his draconic power as an action.
okay.
He passed his save.
Do I? Oh, I don't have it today. I was gonna. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky, bud. I didn't prepare counterspell today. I didn't think I needed it. Damn.
All of you, make me a dexterity save.
We're real
Oof,
good
your
at those.
dexterity save.
24.
You pass.
19.
You pass. Smudge.
17.
You don't pass.
Figured.
Jesus.
I wasn't even a nat 1.
You are blinded.
Oh, that's.
Can I still see where the thing is with Hunter's Mark, though?
No, Hunter's Mark is just like an extra damage that stacks onto it.
You
No,
gain advantage
it
against
gives me a sense of
perceived-
where it is at all
Oh,
times.
you get a general sense.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
you gain advantage against tracking him and everything. Like it's
so
specifically
you have,
like
so
you have.
nothing changes for you, just that you don't have advantage anymore.
I just can't see anything else, but I can.
Yes.
I can.
If
I
you're hitting
can.
him,
Yeah.
you can roll flat. You just don't roll with advantage. But if you try to hit anything else at your disadvantage.
I wasn't rolling with advantage. I just was rolling the
should have been
extra
rolling with
additional
advantage.
damage. Well, I haven't been, so they were hitting anyways. So, but I.
It is now Hanson's turn.
Well, time for more kiting.
Yeah, was not rolling with advantage. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So I will move 10 feet. I will
You approach.
strike.
me.
That's a nat 20.
Oh God.
Actually, also,
Uh,
and is this actually like? Sorry, go ahead. You can do your thing first.
Oh, it's only 7 damage on the crit.
Still, that's 14.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So it is. Now flurry of blows. That's a 22 to hit. That is 8 damage. A 20 to hit. That is 8 damage. I will spend a key point
1
to
minute.
stunning.
So,
Oh,
as you break the crystal down, it shatters. Is then one of the orbs sacrifices itself to keep it held together with a little bit of HP.
Keep going.
Cool. Cool.
Just
Yeah,
keep going.
you keep going. Young one, keep going. I will spend a key point to stunning blow.
Yes.
Okay. Does it have to make a save?
DC, yeah, con saving throw for me.
Oh, the thing it's good at.
I don't think it really matters in either direction.
I mean, it's got a really good DC on my part, so
Does a 23 save?
it does in fact save. All right, let's run that
Only
back.
good stat.
Another crit with the fucking stat.
It's like, fuck you, I do it anyway.
Do what I want.
I do what I
That's
want. I do what
9
I
crit
damn
damage.
well please.
Doubled to 18. Okay. 25 to hit with flurry of blows.
Another crystal shatters. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to duplicate that.
He's thresholding a lot of my damage out, I'm willing to bet. Lucky bastard. Anyways, 8 8 damage with the first flurry of blows. That is, I will spend a key point to again stunning strike.
$22.
Fucking hell, he saves. Okay. All right. My second flurry of blows misses. So I will then.
A 12
I
plus
used him.
10 to Constitution.
Oh my good god. Yeah, he's DC 17 by the way. So like. All right. Anyways, so I've got 35 movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That'll end my turn.
Okay. As that ends your turn, it is now the chromatic. I need again another intelligence save, Gordy.
Sure, bud. Why not? This has been working out really well for the direct or whatever he is. 15.
Okay, that does not pass. Now roll me a d10.
Oh, interesting.
Did a 15 pass before?
I haven't rolled a 15 before.
Thought you had
You
a
said
pre-con dice at
D10.
15.
I rolled a 5 for my
You
D10.
said, interesting. So,
Yeah, because I'm learning what the specific save DC is. I've been over 15 multiple times, but this is the first time I've actually rolled 15
so
specifically.
You rolled a 5, correct?
For the D10, yes.
Okay. You don't have a 5th level spell, so you can
Nope.
take one of your 4th levels.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Okay. There you go. 6.
Locate object.
Cool. That's most of my spells are not combat based. I like to point that out. Stealing from me is not going to benefit.
He's just taking more fucking HP. The only reason I'm gonna be able to kill this bastard
Swing
is because I
4
hit
times
multiple
around.
times.
He takes 1 from me. Are you telling me you can't deal 1 damage?
Fuck you.
A monk. Oh no!
I hit some
4
awesome
times.
crits, and he's just thresholding it all out.
Yeah, you have like 9 attacks. I'm not worried about it, dude.
Okay, he's
Come
going to do
on.
an arcane crystal. See what he gets. Does he learn anything? No, he doesn't. Okay, let's see. Ray of Frost from Fat does a. Oh, he nat ones. He hits himself, which then refracts and goes into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's already Hunter's marked you, and he's going to locate an object.
That's great. What's he gonna find? He can name any object he wants.
Sword. He's located
Cool.
a sword off in the distance. He's going to stay put for now.
That's fair.
It is now Smudge's turn.
Cool.
Smudge, what was your question?
Right. I'm actually blinded, right? It's not like just, oh, this is dark.
You cannot. You are blinded. Like all that you see is black right now.
Okay. Because if it was darkness, I have night vision.
No,
too,
it is.
which why I was
It is just
wondering.
completely black.
Well, I don't really give a shit, so I just like ignore that I'm focused in on this dude anyways, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
Smudge doesn't actually even notice. He just sees like the glowing outline of his target still. That's all he's thinking
Yep.
about. So
Like a homing beacon.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you're still
Locks
there.
on. Yep. 12 does not hit. You said it was 14,
Yeah,
correct?
12 doesn't hit. It's like vector graphics,
Yeah.
little lines in the old arcade.
Now that I don't have advantages that I wasn't using. 16 hits though.
Yes.
All right. And that's 20 plus a d6. Let's roll. Another force. 24 damage.
Okay. Reaction, draconic scales. What element does it get resistance to? Necrotic again!
Yeah. Can I see if he has like any kind of weakness or anything? Like a spot I should be aiming at?
That
Or would that
would
be too much of like an action?
Well, you can do it. You would be able to do that as a bonus action as investigation to spot for a weakness.
Yeah, I would like to investigate him. Well, fuck me. Never mind.
You spot that Gordy's weakness is his back.
Yeah.
God damn it, Gordy. You're in the way.
I'm in the way. I
But
can just put you down.
Thank you for the ride.
Your old spine is in the way. Get it out of here. I can't see with that thing in front of me.
Giant ass, narrow bookworm back.
It's so distracting.
This horse
He
is
does have
bopping
to
around. I
make,
can't see anything.
You hit him once, so he needs to make a con save. He passes his con save. Okay. So Sandstorm is still up.
Crazy.
It is Gordy's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell my horse to fly 60 feet right here. Theo, you wanna? Yeah.
As
Yep,
you're out of
thank
the
you.
sandstorm, you are no longer blinded.
Cool. Then. So okay, because of the sandstorm, I can't see him, or I could still see him, right?
He is. You would have disadvantage to hitting him.
Okay.
Unless you had Hunter's
All right,
Mark
then.
on him or something, you know. Like,
No, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. I will then. Yeah, I can hit with this. I'll just do Ray of Frost. A little cantrip. I don't care.
Arcane Lure.
That's fine. My disadvantage is a 1. So.
Are you
Okay.
not going to fight the Arcane Lure?
I was rolling with my disadvantage first. Hold on. Intelligence, right?
Yeah.
12.
He copies your Ray of Frost.
Cool. He already had it.
That is a backup.
There you go. Good old backup.
Ka-chow.
Is that it?
Action, bonus action. That's it, yeah.
Okay. As it is now Gordy's turn, Drill, he is going to keep concentrating on that sandstorm. Hanson, roll me another deck save.
Yay! Oh, what? Shit, wrong save.
I'm
That
just
didn't do
auto-rolling
much
for
better,
random
10.
At this point. 10. You are now blinded.
God damn it.
So you can't see, and you will fail any ability checks that require your sight. Van punches, Van does damage. Dragon's almost dead. What do you want to do, Hanson?
Yay.
You know what? How does blinded affect me?
Well, you can't see, and any ability check that would require you to see, you automatically fail, and you have disadvantage on attacking. So if you wanted to move, I'd say roll a d4 and pick a, which then assumes your direction, with 1 being top, 2 right, 3 bottom, 4 left. Up, down, left, right, or northeast, southwest.
Would you consider this a sorry, what are you where the fuck is this? Where the hell? You're in here somewhere. No, I guess this isn't causing me to be charmed or frightened.
No.
I mean, I am pretty frightened at the fact that I'm blind, but
Frightened is a status onto its own.
nah, I know. Hey, 1, so I go north.
How far do you want to move north?
Exactly 25 feet. 5, 10,
What's your
15,
max movement?
20, 25, 45.
Why would you only want to move 25 feet?
Because 25 feet would have been the golem.
Sure.
Oh, we've been 35.
35 would be the golem.
Yeah, I miscounted mine.
I mean,
But yeah.
25 would get you in front of the dragon, but that would be metagaming. Unless you want to roll me a history to know the exact footage that you were from the dragon.
I feel like a monk would kind of.
I also feel like the dragon hasn't moved in 3 rounds.
I rolled a
don't you-
21 on history.
You know exactly where that fucking dragon is. His fat ass is distinguishable anywhere. I know that. I'm next to that dragon.
You really shouldn't have made the comment that he was almost dead. Anyways, so disadvantage, right? So I roll twice to hit.
Yes, at disadvantage.
Oh, god damn it, that was another crit.
You're
All
winning,
right,
so-
all right, dirty 22 to hit.
Yep.
That's 4 damage. Now we get to do this the slow way. 13 and 21,
You
so
can
we'll take the
right-click
13 to hit.
and it will automatically roll disadvantage.
Cool. So I miss 1 flurry of blows. I crit miss the second flurry of blows.
Punch yourself.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
Oh man. All right. Another. That's a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
That's 3 damage. Flurry of blows. Shit, that's a 9 to hit. Come on. Just 1 hit. A crit to hit. Come on. Shit. 14 to hit. God
14
fucking
hits.
damn it. Does it? No. Okay. All right. Stunning blow.
Reminder, bud.
5
I slowed
damage,
him
by the way.
earlier.
He also has
What?
really
So
good
would be stunning blow
constitution.
be pointless?
No, stunning blow stops him from doing anything. Slowed slows him down to doing like one thing.
He got a
Mhm.
24 on his con save.
God damn it. All right.
But
End
a
of my
5
turn.
killed him.
Do-
So yeah, you didn't stunning strike him, but fucking died anyway.
Technically, he is stunned now, just forever.
Just for a really long time.
As the sandstorm shrivels away completely. It is now the chromatic golem's turn. Roll me an intelligence save, Gordy.
You're not gonna get anything useful.
You can still try.
Okay, 10.
Fail. Roll me d4.
Okay. 1.
Okay. God, you got 1, 2. Roll me a d10.
Okay. every level up, I always get as many fucking ritual spells, and they're all first level. 10.
He got Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, none of my spells are useful in combat. Not really. Maybe
You
select
really,
few.
you really need chromatic orb, don't you?
No, I'm not fucking. My job is to do damage. Your job is to do damage. Smudge's job is to do damage. I'm gonna back you guys up.
Then why don't you
Who
have
just
healing
slowed-
properties?
Who just slowed the fucking dragon to do nothing? Who summoned a
Who just
demon?
smacked it to death?
I have a guy next to me with a fucking gun, okay? I'm not worried about what I can do damage-wise, okay? We have plenty of damage.
From
Out
his
of
crystal,
curiosity.
oh
Mhm.
no. Oh no. So he did learn a spell from the arcane talent.
Toll the Dead.
Hold on, wait. Okay.
Oh, you guys are so fucking far away.
Yeah, but we can make it there instantly. I'm on a flying
but-
horse. What do you
He
mean?
learned mass polymorph.
Ooh, crazy.
When a creature dies due to the party's actions, does it count as an individual killing them as well? Like, is it just everyone's credit is even?
There's now an assist on your KDA.
Well, it's an important question.
I could have swore I got the killing
Like,
blow.
he got the killing blow, so he got the killing blow.
Okay. Fair enough.
You
Yeah,
could
I
move
smacked
your
it,
Hunter's
remember?
Mark.
Yeah.
Similar to Hexed, if a creature dies, you can just move your Hunter's Mark.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna move that to the golem. I was asking because I was wondering if I can use the wisp lantern to try and capture the dragon.
No, you didn't get the killing blow.
Exactly. That's why I was curious about the killing blow aspect. So.
You could probably talk to your teammates to get the killing blow.
I'm not worried about it.
I,
There could be plenty of pets.
how would that work with the lantern? I don't
Well,
understand.
what I'm saying is you can talk to your teammates, be like, "Hey, I want to get the killing blow. Can you guys let me? So I can."
Well, to be honest, I didn't know how much health he had left. Otherwise, I figured he was going to die in this round of combat one way or another. But I wasn't sure if it mattered if it was like on the team or just
It
you had
matters
to actually
who
get the physical
gets
hit.
the killing blow. So you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the lantern, you
So,
need
not a big deal. Just was
Yeah,
curious.
I'm just clarifying. So the chromatic golem is going to move over here. First up is the ray of frost. Does a 13 misses you. Second one does a 21 does hit you.
Neat. So I'll go ahead and spin that key point. Let's see, how does this work? When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 12. Roll me that damage, please.
No problem. 1 minute. Gotta remember how much ray of frost does.
D8s, I believe. Yeah, 2d8.
Yep.
1d8
Is
for
it?
lowest level. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're all d8s.
You take 12 damage.
Cool, I
Uh-oh.
deflected
0.
entirely. And of course, I just send it into the great beyond.
Ka-chow.
He's going to choose to Hunter's Mark Gordy.
Okay.
Also, you have to move the hunter's mark onto the golem for me, unless you want me to do it. I'll do it. Or you got it. Okay, there
Well, I'm
you go.
gonna make a new one so it attaches.
All right, fair enough.
There we go. Next up, he's gonna create a floating disc.
Cool.
And then he's going to locate an object. He's located a beer bottle.
Nice.
Nice.
And next, he's gonna use polymorph on Vin.
Okay.
Okay. So he needs to make. Wisdom save. Okay. He transform after Vim's wisdom save. He transforms Vin into a sheep.
Hot.
Meh. Okay, that ends his turn. It is now to Smudge's turn.
You got this, buddy. Pat.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'll have to remember to do that in the future. Dun, dun. Going to cast Summon Beast.
Nice.
What creature are you thinking?
That is my last tier 3 spell. I'm thinking Drill Dragon. No, I think it's got to be like a natural animal, right?
Yes, it
Mhm.
has to be a
Something
natural
along those
animal.
lines. Yeah, something more more new. Well, let's say
Anything
like a
that's
large ass
anything
fucking
the-
bear.
Okay. Did you want to name the bear?
Large ass fucking bear. Yeah.
Boo boo.
Love.
Hey, boo boo.
Lev.
Love.
Large ass fucking bear. Lev.
Lab. Yeah.
So let me get the status
Lev.
thing. The bear.
Bear looks a lot like an ant.
It's just the token.
I know. I'm just, I just look over and it's like, ant. Oh.
One strange looking ass bear there, man. Sure it's right hunting season? Yeah. Moves over there. Ends its turn.
Yeah. Go get him, boy. Go get him.
I think we're gonna
counts as
win this
my,
fight.
Action, right, for the turn? The spell? Pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. With that said, it is now Gordy's turn.
Oh boy. Honestly, it's just like, I don't know.
You like make a sinkhole below him or
No, not particular. I have move earth,
immobilize
but
him
it
in some
couldn't
way?
do damage. It moves slowly. It specifically states it moves slowly enough people can move out of it as it's happening.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, bud. Yeah, I thought about that.
Mm-hmm. What about one of your like floating discs? Just like lift them up really high and then drop them.
Those
The
are
disc
also
is
slow
attached
as
to
shit.
me. Like it's close to
Oh,
me
okay.
physically.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. No, I get you. These are good ideas. By no measure is this like.
Great ideas, just not within the confines of what you can do at the moment.
Well, yeah. Like I don't know what is, so I'm just coming up
Yeah,
spitballing
no,
random ideas.
it's good
Yeah.
to come up
No,
with
I'm
ideas.
just gonna bonus action command my horse to fly us 40. So I'll do 35 feet this way, right there, and then 35 feet up in the air, like higher in the air, right
One,
there.
don't move your token yet. I want to type this out.
Right. Okay.
There. Okay. I can move your token.
Okay. Cool.
How come your demon hasn't been helping with anything? He's just chilling.
Yeah, I know he hasn't really been doing much. I kind of wish I was
Yeah.
controlling him, but it is what it is.
I've been rolling for it. I figure there's no point in me saying it. He rolls 2 punches and then he hits and he does damage because I've just been doing that in the background.
Yeah.
Because the same thing he
That's
does is punch, 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 punch.
yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel
I
you.
want to hear like the bear leaps onto the thing and mauls the crap out of the golem, or like
Sure.
flavor context. Come on, no.
I just thought it was boring to hear the gorilla punches the really sturdy fucking dragon that takes like 2 damage from his punch, and then 2 damage from his punch, and just doesn't feel it,
Mhm.
doesn't move.
Fair.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing down there?
Fair
Who
enough.
are you?
Fair
Anyways, I'm
enough.
gonna yeet a
Usually steaming.
dagger at the chromatic golem now.
Okay.
What's
Go
up,
for it.
bud?
No, nothing.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
You learned.
It learned.
You learned not to throw magic.
I wasn't hitting it with magic.
No, for arcane lore.
Oh, I don't care about that.
You hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
1 crystal destroyed.
Cool. I didn't never once care that he was getting fucking magic from me at all. Not
Polymorph
even a
ends.
little. That's my turn. That's my action. That's my bonus. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Finn's gonna jump down here. Swing twice. Miss hit. Breaks another crystal. And he just smashes him in the back, clocking him over the head. Drill Dragon's dead. Hanson, your turn. Floating
Time to whack it a
I
bunch.
just imagine
All
it's
right,
just, you know, like going around and
You're gonna win this. Like absolutely, 100% without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. All right, 28 to hit.
Hit.
That's 2 damage.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. That's 18 to hit. 6 damage.
Okay.
Second flurry of blows misses. 19 to hit.
Yep.
7 damage.
Another crystal is destroyed.
What was that? Roughly 15, 20 per crystal? Jesus Christ.
It's about 10 per
Seems-
crystal.
16 to hit. 4 damage.
Okay.
17 to 24 to hit. Sorry. That's going to be another 4 damage and a stunning strike.
For a con save. He got it. 27.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, this dude is a
Hey,
con maxer.
I'm gonna burn my reaction to cast silvery barbs on him to make a roll with a disadvantage. Also, Hanson, your next attack has advantage.
Arcane lure.
I don't go for it.
Intelligence save, please.
Cool.
You
22.
pass. He doesn't learn anything.
Cool. Hey, Hanson, your next attack has advantage. He also had that con save from earlier from stunning strike is disadvantage, so you can. Let me burn my first level spell slot real quick. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, shit.
You casted silvery barbs on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to roll your next attack, Hanson?
No, that was it, but he needs to re-roll for the stunning strike, doesn't he?
Sure.
Yeah, you wrote. Yeah.
27 was his first one. 22 is the second one.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Hey, bud, you got advantage now.
Nate.
Chromatic Golem's turn.
Cool.
Intelligence save, Gordy.
Okay. 9.
You fail. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Bookman, I want you further away.
You act like he wasn't doing this through the sandstorm. Like it was during the sandstorm, he was
Roll me
still
a
hitting
d6.
with this. It doesn't matter the range. He just gets it. 4, by the way.
If it would have been 3, would have got fireball, but no, you got fly.
Oh,
What
God
was
damn
that?
it. No, 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 no.
Oh, I'm not worried. Whatever.
I guess now the orb can fly, but he cannot. He could cast it if he wanted. But, okay. Chromatic Golem, so he's going to try to use a Sapping Strike on you, Hanson. "19 hits you. Roll me a intelligence save, Hanson."
11.
You fail. He steals 1 key point from you. Sorry, not
Whoa.
key point. He learns to use 1 key point.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoa.
So what can I do with 1 key point? Probably not a whole fucking lot.
You can disengage as a bonus action.
Joy.
Joy. He is going to just sit here. As his turn,
Mhm.
Smudge, you're up.
Alrighty.
Ka-chow.
Let's see. Do. Let's see. How high up are we on the horse?
35
feet.
up.
Oh, that's pretty high. All right. Bookman, if you're doing nothing on your next turn, you make me some arrows with your magic
Yeah,
arrow
Jack.
making abilities.
Yeah, I can make you some arrows.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit on the low side. All right, we're gonna pop off some arrows at this golem of assholedness. Actions.
You didn't want the quiver of infinite arrows.
I got the gun, but it's whatever. I have a
No, that's
quiver of
fine.
infinite arrows. Gordy.
Okay.
Does 25 hit?
Yes.
That was without the advantage again. I don't. Wish it did something.
You're rolling these with advantage, but
Well, forgot to click it, but didn't matter. Let's see. We got a 12 plus the.
you use the infernal repeater, not the bow.
Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong thing for the damage. My bad. Clear damage. 9 on the short bow plus 1 for 10 damage for the d6
Okay,
for the
so
hunter's mark.
the orb is down. No longer has a floating disc.
All
That's
right, let me take
crazy.
my second shot. We'll do it with advantage. Roll. That's a 22 for the hit.
Hit.
I'm assuming that hits. Short bow. 9 plus another d6. Let's roll. 2, so another 2. 12, 11 damage.
Okay, another one is down. He can no longer cast fly.
Wow, he made so much use of that ability. I like to point out, there's nothing this guy can do to stop himself from losing this fight. With the sheer just number of us, on average, we'll kill him. This guy ain't making it. Just ain't gonna make it.
It don't
Give
think
up.
though.
Oh.
I don't know. I literally
I
don't
didn't
know
realize
why
this,
you're
but the
only using
dragon should have been getting
Constitution when it
close,
has like
too.
a negative 10 in everything else.
Can I bonus action some investigation on the golem, see if there's anything obviously
Sure.
weak about him?
His brain.
I got a 16.
Your 16 tells you that literally anything else but his Constitution would work in terms of, like, yeah, he reflects spells, but he is brittle, he is weak, he has weak points all over his body with the holes that are in his body, so he's weak to physical damage. He reflects spells, but specifically, he can reflect spells, but the only spell he cannot reflect is Dispel Magic.
That's crazy.
Is he himself like magically powered?
Well, it's a
He is
golem,
magically
so
powered.
yeah.
So if you
Yeah,
cast Dispel
couldn't
Magic,
you
it
just
would just
de-spell
nuke
him?
Yeah, if you used a spell magic, it would just kill him instantly.
Looking at the wizard in the group.
I don't have to spell magic. Learn today.
Damn it. All right. Anyways, that's that, I guess.
Okay. Gordy, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn. Oh my.
Dude, give me haste for the love of God.
Fuck you. I'm gonna grab my little like miniaturine figurine thing of my chest. I'm gonna summon it. I'm then gonna reach inside and cast Fabricate. So I don't have my 4th level spell slot anymore, guys. It's fine. And I'm gonna whip out just a nice bundle of arrows and hand it to Smudge. Here you go,
I now
bud.
have 30 arrows.
All right. 30 arrows total. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. And then I'll just dismiss my fucking
Arcane
chest.
lure.
Go for it.
Intelligence save.
11.
You fail. Roll me a d4.
Cool. Where's my d4s? There they are. 3.
Oh, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a d12.
Okay. 12. 6. 9. That's 9.
He learns Phantom Steed.
Cool. We can have a horse battle. It would take him, a minute and 10 minutes to actually cast a spell, but go for it, bud. I don't care. All right. That's my turn.
No longer a drill dragon, just decomposing over there. Hanson, you're up.
I wanted to loot that.
Just fucking die. Oh wait, I have advantage.
Yeah.
All right, 24 to hit.
Hit.
4 damage. Uh, 18 to hit. That's 4 damage. 22 to hit. That's 5 damage.
Okay, he can no longer Hunter's Mark.
I guess I lose the one on me. It did so much too. Like oof.
That's a crit, 27. So that's 18 damage.
He can no longer summon a Phantom Steed.
Wow.
So 24 to hit. 7 damage. That's a crit. 27 to hit. 18 damage.
Okay. He is down to his last life.
That's crazy.
Wait, can I not key point to do more?
You could
How many do you
flurry
got
of
left?
blows it.
I've got key points. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend. Okay, yeah. Okay, I spend a key point to make 2 more flurry of blows. And that's a
No, no, no.
23 to hit.
As long as you have key points, you can just keep going. You can use every single one of them right here, right now, and just beat his ass. It wouldn't matter.
That's 4 damage.
Honestly, if you just want to tell the DM he's dead, I'm spending all my key points. He's dead. You could.
That's a crit to hit, 27.
Hits.
That's 14 damage.
You beat him. Upon doing so, you sock him in the face, where in anime style you see the crack, like a small crack form, then a bigger crack, and just goes all over his body and he cracks and shatters completely.
Oh my lord. I'm
gonna slowly float back down with my horse and just gonna be like, hey, thanks, Vin. You did great work. Have fun. Go do whatever you want.
He flips you off and then jumps away.
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck
bye.
you too, Vin. But
Like Vin was not that useful. He was
Bear-
okay. It wasn't.
The bear walks over to you, Smud, and goes, "Grrr."
Good bear.
Yeah.
why is it? Why is Lefb next to his? What does that stand for? I think I missed
Large
that.
ass fucking
Large
bear.
ass fucking bear.
Okay,
It's like
interesting.
big ass gun.
How long
Big
does
ass
he
fucking
stay
gun,
out
my bad.
for?
Forever until he dies.
Nice. Can I ride him?
Cool.
I can ride him, right?
Sure.
Nice. Can we do a
Mine's
long
cooler.
rest?
We can do it long rest. Hey, before we do that, can I investigate their bodies for any loot?
Yeah, I want
Yeah,
to check for loot as well for both of them. Especially to recover. Well, I guess I don't need to worry about the arrow so much anymore. but-
16 on my investigation.
For what creature?
Definitely the chromatic golem.
Okay. You
I got the drill.
I was gonna check the drill as well.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. We can share.
Yeah. Check his pockets, his meat pockets, also known as anus.
Rip
Take
a
his
bunch
meat
of scales
pocket.
off and make some armor.
Hey, if you give me a long rest, I can make you armor.
Okay, so
That would be pretty cool.
first up, so with the golem, you find with your 16. You find 8 chromatic crystal pieces. Does anybody else want to roll an investigation check on him?
I rolled on. I did for the dragon a 17.
Okay.
Same. I did 16 for mine.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. 15. I did 15.
Smudge, you managed to pull off five stone dragon hides,
Nice.
and Gordy, you managed to you decided to take its skull.
Nice. Or make use of both eye holes. Don't
I
worry,
was
guys.
about to say that'd be a. What? Wait.
What?
As soon as you take the skull out, it reforms with crystallized stone.
Similar to the golem's crystals, or
No, the dragon itself, when you rip the skull from its body, right, and you have the skull, it surrounds itself encased in stone.
oh, okay,
Cool.
so it like cocooned itself in stone.
Just around the bones. Like, it still looks like a draconic skull, just wrapped in stone.
Yeah, cool.
Do you wish to
That was
feed into its
5 hides, you
arcana,
said?
Gordy?
What was that? I didn't catch that last
Do
part.
you wish to feed into its arcana, as you do feel it pull a little bit of magic from you?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, roll me arcana check.
I'm gonna burn a. Hold on. I'm gonna burn my last lucky point on that one. Hold on. That's much better. 28. We're taking a long rest. Who cares, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Also, tonight's dinner is going to be drill dragon. Can you prepare that?
Who's good at cooking?
I mean, I feel like I'd be a great cook.
Yeah, see what happens.
Whose is not a cooking.
I wonder what I could do with those crystals. You know what? As a matter of fact, I take the candy potion, I uncork it, and I put a single crystal piece in it, shake it up a little bit.
Okay. After you do this dumb thing, let me do this first real quick.
You do the dumb thing. I also would like to investigate the column before everything turns to a shit show again.
Which
That's
just fucking
hilarious.
explodes.
No, wait. Confirm. You did it against the candy one, right? The potion with
Yeah,
tastes
the
like
candy one, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I had a DM. He gave us a bottle of a green potion bottle, and afterward we learned that the bottle is actually a slime trapped inside of the bottle. And so he wanted one of us to drink it, and then
Choke on slime, yeah.
yeah, it'd have been hilarious. I when I realized that, I was like, that's fucking great. I'm using that immediately.
So as I'm typing this out, you shake up the bottle with the crystal, and because the poison is magical in nature, you begin to shake it up as it instantly refracts off the crystal and explodes all over you, infusing the poison into your body with the crystal.
But
You now sweat poison.
isn't he already made of glass or whatever? Or he's like transparent or some shit?
No. So Jazzbro, your character now sweats poison. Do you have resistance against poison?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so every time you sweat, you gotta make me a con save.
Oh boy.
I mean, I think I would have, tossed it a few feet away, but I'll take that.
You just told me you put it and shook it up.
You told me to wait while you did dumb thing.
To be fair, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You have a ranger friend who can, help you out.
Yeah. I
He
can
can
make
cast
you.
a
It will last
spell,
for the rest
protection from poison.
It will last for the rest of the day
And?
as a curse on you.
Oh, it's a curse?
It is a curse. Magical curse.
Well,
Hanson, you want to grab a few bottles?
I've got a couple laying around.
Yeah. Just work up a sweat, we'll gather it up, and then I'll cure you later. How about that?
Mm.
How many bottles of poison do you want? That's the question we're gonna ask here in this situation.
We can make one for sake of my I don't know, life.
What are you talking about? How close are you to death?
I mean, I'm all right.
Okay, then go for a little while. But we're gonna we'll take a short rest.
we're
I can get
taking
my
a
spells
long.
off.
No. I need a long rest, man.
I know. I need to take a short rest real quick so I can get my spell slots back. Then I'm gonna get you your dragon armor, and then we'll also get the bottles for the poison,
Okay.
and then we'll take the long rest immediately afterward.
I'm assuming that's going to be made into poison arrows.
Do you want poison arrows or do you want dragon armor? Smudge, you asked me earlier about this.
Yeah, I was hoping to have some of that dragon scale made into some armor. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can only do one per day
and everything.
Yeah, I can only do
Well,
one.
I got. Yeah. Also, I rolled a 15 on the column checking to see if there was anything left, but
Yeah,
let me
Just rip off its finger. Ooh, this is mine now.
I'm getting to it. Sorry, 1 minute.
no, it's all good. I'm not trying to rush. I just don't want it to get swept on, off to the side and be like, delete the column. And I'm like, no, he's shiny and might have things. Not that I'll necessarily do great with a 15, but hey, whatever.
Hey, mine was a 15. Calm down.
Fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I have not picked up the remove curse ability yet.
Oh, I have that. It's the poison.
that
You
works.
can give if it was.
Oh yeah, I have lesser
effect,
restoration. I can do.
No, I was gonna say you can give him protection against poisons, which would then protect him from the poison of his sweat, and then he can sit there and like jog for a little bit, and then we just collect his sweat, which is now poison, and get vials of that shit for later.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay. I can cure his poison if he's poisoned. That's why that's what I thought you meant.
Honestly, either way, it doesn't really matter in my book.
Yeah, fair enough. You're like, I don't care if he's actually poisoned. I just want the poison in a bottle.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys are the ones who are going to use it. If you don't want to do it, it's fine.
Come here and let me rub my arrows on you.
Like a frog, you're just shoving the tips of arrow into the back of the frog.
Just like hold him down and lift up the back of his shirt. Just rub all of our weapons on his back. I'm laughing, but I'm not joking. I want some poison arrows. Got 38 arrows here. They can all be 38 poison arrows.
Good man. You know,
Okay,
by the way, if you
so
ever need me to make you anything, just ask.
you also find 8 chromatic crystals from the golem. So I'm guessing you're just gonna have Jasbro run and sweat. You can do
There,
that while I
chase
type
that
it out.
monk. No, I'm kidding.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Just run him around the camp.
What the hell?
Not
I'm over there
aggressive like you. No.
I'm over there casting minor illusion with a little clock. Oh, one more lap. You'll get faster this time. One more lap. Get stopwatch, you know.
All right, I guess we don't have to rub the arrows off him. He just toss his like sweaty shirt over here, and that'll work, right?
Sure.
You
Roll
wipe
me-
all
vials
the
of it.
tips
roll me
of
a
our
medicine
weapons
Now we've got some
carefully.
bottles.
Roll me a medicine.
We
Sorry,
have
what?
bottles.
Roll me a medicine check to collect the sweat.
Okay, let's see. Medicine
Are you
check.
hey, Smudge? Are you proficient with medicine?
Not really. I rolled an 8.
Okay. Do you want to be proficient with?
That would be useful, yeah. If we're actually gonna do this, might as well do it.
Okay. I will cast. Where was it? Where was it? Borrowed knowledge. There you go. And I'm going to give you proficiency in medicine.
Nice. So that's what I roll with a bonus of what or advantage
Your
or what?
proficiency bonus. You get your proficiency bonus, which should be 3 for us, right? What's our proficiency bonus again? 3. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay, so that 8 would be an 11 instead then.
Yeah.
Nice. So an 11 to collect some disgusting sweat from Jasbro or from Hanson.
Guys, I'm running out of spell slots.
So why? I've got like 2 tier 1 spells left.
Oh wait, no, that was a deviation one. I get a first level spell slot back. Mine. When I cast higher level spells, I get lower level spells back. It's pretty top tier. It doesn't work the other way around, which is pretty unfortunate because that 4th level spell, oof, I only get 1 of them, but fuck, is it real good?
Okay, so what was your medicine check?
An 11 with the bonus from Gertie. Gordy. Wait.
You collect
Gordy.
1 bottle of poison. Also, you now have a stone dragon that is now following you around, Gordy.
Oh, like an actual like little. Cool.
As
Cool.
the stone dragon,
Cool.
you fed it with magic. You have now given it breath of life. It is a unintelligent construct that will follow commands and orders. It functions very much like a familiar.
You said it's a construct, correct?
Yes.
How large is it
Medium.
specifically? Perfect. Cool.
If
Guys,
you
I have a
are now-
Pokemon.
It's a medium construct
Sorry,
and it
guys.
will choose to dig and follow you through the dirt.
No, that's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Posted the stat sheet in the chat.
Perfect.
You said I
Oh.
also got 8 of the chromatic crystals like
Yes,
Jazz did,
yes, you
correct?
did.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had the quantity right. Thank you.
So with that, you got 1 vial of poison from your medicine check. Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, Gordy was gonna hook me up with some armor, and we wanted to take a rest or multiple rests, I guess, a short and then a long or something. So
So
yeah.
go ahead. What's up?
I was gonna say, yeah, the plan specifically, if you didn't hear it, was we're gonna take a short rest so I can get my spell slot back so I can cast the fabricate on the drill dragon's body so I can get Smudge his dragon armor.
Let's just take
And
a
then
long
we'll
rest.
take the long rest. If you want, you can do it that way too.
You can just take
I
a
just
long
keep the
rest
spell
and
slot.
just cast a spell and you'll just... It's whatever.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine.
cool.
So you take a long rest as you set up camp for the night, scraping away from the 2-ton meat pile.
Delicious.
So as you cast fabricate on the scales you found, correct? The stone dragon hide? I ask, are there any other components you want to include in this armor fabrication?
Smudge, there's
I
a
don't know, can
question
we
for
throw
you.
those crystals in as well, I guess, that I found? Might as well.
I would need to be touching them, so give.
I hand them all to you.
Okay.
Eight of the crystals and 5
Are you
dragon
using
hides.
all? Okay, so you're using all the dragon hide.
Sure, let's go all out.
Okay. So
Let's go all in
when
on
you
this.
fabricate this, because you're combining two things together, one that refracts magic and one that is somewhat magical, I do need you to roll me an Arcana check when doing this spell.
Okay.
Got this.
Sure. 23.
Yeah.
I'm a +10, so.
Okay. You
Nice.
craft some magical armor for him.
Yippee.
Woo! I'm not wearing peasant shirts anymore.
Hey, just remember, who gives you a flying horse and who just gave you badass armor?
I wasn't complaining. I've been stuck because I've been broke this entire time. I never bought any gear. So
I know.
and
I mean,
then
I haven't
yeah.
bought anything either, but I honestly don't really need it.
No. Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind being able to use my hand axes up close, but it's been a little risky since I'm wearing just a tattered shirt, basically. So.
Okay. Go look at your character sheet real quick here. Okay. Just typing this out real quick. Sorry. Y'all still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I didn't go out because it was deathly silent. I'm like, wait, did my OBS stop recording or something?
I know we're still definitely here.
Right. So, while we have at least a little bit of time, I'm just kind of curious on who's going to take first, second, and third watch.
I'll take first, I guess.
Jasper, you want second or third?
I mean, I could take second, although I was kind of hoping we'd kind of cut it here. I gotta cook myself something to eat tonight, and it's getting a little late.
It is already 9 o'clock.
We will
For you
end
guys.
session here then.